of Good Times with Mo, and it's going as strong as ever.
Caller of the night is the girl that's banging her best friend's husband.
This is the top downloaded podcast in Philippine history.
And it's not even close. Other shows will copy its style, will mimic its setup, but no one brings it like this.
What's your favorite sexual position?
88. I ate you, you ate me.
Join us as we launch another season, another year. We don't just invite the hard questions, we dare you to come up with one.
Boy, this guy's really weird.
From Los Angeles and Manila, 2 studios, guest co-hosts, celebrity appearances, and just a whole lot of loving going on. It's the world famous Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3. And your host, the Philippine genius, Mo Twister.
Welcome to the podcast on this Tuesday night. It is the 20th of May, 2014. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe. My name is Mo. Hey, why don't you call the program? Love to hear from you. It's 880-9294. Skype also is the Good Times podcast. You can text us at 0927-214-1981. On the show tonight, well, you hear us every morning on Magic 89.9 together. Love this dude. Nice guy. Super talented as well. Mikey Bustos, welcome to the program.
Hello, thank you,
Mikey,
Mo.
You've also brought with you another fellow YouTube star.
That's right.
First time to have him on the show. I've never actually met him. Well, fuck, I've never fucking met you. But, you know, in that, I've never met you kind of physical way. But I've not met this guy. Obviously, I see him. And it is kind of nice to have him here. We chat. We had a little bit of a chat prior to the show. Mm-hmm. And what is it about you YouTube guys? Any douchebags in YouTube? Because you guys are all so fucking nice. Like, you know, on television, a lot of assholes in television, but the YouTube stars seem to be so much. God, just you guys are so much fucking more friendly.
Are we?
I think so.
Maybe it's because we're not made by a huge body of people, right?
Yeah, but I listen.
We kind of made ourselves.
It's my 20th year on television.
We don't take things for granted.
It's my 20th year on radio, television. You know, come November, and I've never had a manager. And then they still took me back. Same thing with GMA. I started out GMA, got in a fight with them, and then they took me back again for another X amount of years. And I've done TV5 twice, like, you know, all in a span of 20 years. And maybe the venue, I don't know. The venue, television makes you an asshole, and YouTube is different. It's a little bit.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, the stars have to rely on the network to give them the exposure. Where sit down and think.
Well, how does that correlate with you being a dick or not, though?
Well, because you don't take things for granted. Like when you're signed by a management company and they're like, you're going to be the next biggest star, and all you do is sit there and people call you and get you gigs, it changes your mentality. You're like, that's when the star mentality kicks in.
Right.
You know,
right.
I'm the star and things come to me and I don't need to do any work. But
here's
show
what
my
I love.
pretty face.
Here's what I love when it comes to TV stars or, you know, movie stars and shit. And, you know, I'm surrounded by them at times, and or I read them on Twitter now since I've left the industry and I just do the radio stuff from abroad. It's 27-hour days of TV.
Yeah,
I'm so tired now. I'm like, really? You son of a bitch! You sat down, somebody massaged your foot and fed you fucking grapes. Guess who's tired? The director, the goddamn lighting guy who's out there in the fucking heat, standing his ass. He's not getting any grapes or getting foot massage.
That's right. And he's getting paid a minuscule amount of what that artista is being
getting paid.
Yeah.
And your fucking ass is over there. What are you? When's the last time you were sweating? When you had to take? How long did you take? Well, if you're a shitty actor, it's gonna take you 30 minutes for your scene. But aside from that, it's maybe 15-minute spurts, right? You go in there, do your shit, sit back down, and continue to get your foot massaged.
Right.
Cry me a river, you piece of shit. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, listen. Get on our program, kids. 880-9294. Skype, the Good Times Podcast. Text us 0927-214-1981. I want to talk more about the YouTube stuff because there might be a lot of people out there listening or even watching us on YouTube that might want to follow in your footsteps. And while I'm sure you guys get interviewed about YouTube all the time, let's try to do an interview and ask you questions that, like, maybe other people won't ask. Yeah?
Sweet.
Like, truly, how much fucking money is there? Like, fucking to the centavo. I want to know how much more fucking money is there on YouTube, because I know it can get lucrative if you get some considerable hits.
Right.
But in the meantime, Bogart, thanks for being here. It's nice to meet you, sir.
Hey, no
Again?
worries, mate.
Nice guy. And I
Yeah.
love that, as cheerful as you are and as funny as you are, before the show, we spent about 20 minutes talking politics, like hardcore politics.
Yeah.
That was good.
You know, I could be 50k south of the whoop whoop right now, but I think I'm away with the Pixies for agreeing to come on this bloody show.
I fucking agree. And on that note, why don't we take our first call from Australia and talk
Nice.
to Julia, who's 37.
Sweet.
Julia, you're
Hi.
in Australia. You guys speak your little language there, and I'll sit here and I'll try to listen. Hi, Julia.
Hi, Mo. How are you?
I'm great. Ironically, or I don't know if ironically, but you're in Australia and your Australian accent much less
Pronounced.
than say Bogart's who's in Makati. But nevertheless, hi Julia, thanks for being here.
Hi.
Hi, Julia.
How's it going?
What's up? What's up, baby?
What's your story?
What's your question?
Okay. So I have these friends that keep on inviting me on their parties that I constantly decline because I don't
Like
want to
me.
be surrounded with them anymore.
Sure.
And whenever I decline, they always make me feel bad. So I don't know how to tell them that I'm moving on with my life without them.
Whoa. What's so
Yeah.
bad about these parties?
Yeah, why don't you like them anymore? Well, not the parties. Why don't you like the people?
Yeah, that's
What's
what I
wrong
mean.
with them?
Okay.
Of course, that's what you
one
like.
of them asked me to. Okay, one of these friends of mine have been fucking with my former boyfriend that's behind my back, so hence the breakup.
Oh,
So I don't want to
wait
be
a minute.
surrounded with him anymore because
Yeah, of course.
so obvious
So this
that
girl was
they
fucking your
have
boyfriend.
sided on that girl,
This girl was fucking your
so,
boyfriend,
I just
and then
wanna
she still
live
wants
my-
she still
my
wants you
life
to go to the
without-
parties. That's awesome,
Right.
Julia. Is that
It's,
really what it's like down there, Bogart?
it's bad.
What? Where? Down
In
under?
Australia,
Yeah, is that really how it's Australia?
They're
Like I
doing,
can
like-
fuck your wife, and then all of a sudden I can still invite you to a party. and-
wife swap.
Yeah, it's kind of wild down there. You know how they have the Aussie kiss?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know-
there's
Yeah.
sort of like
So
that.
the Aussie kiss is wild.
Excellent. All right.
Oh, man.
So Julia, okay, so you want to know how to tell them
That you
that
don't
you're
wanna
moving
go.
on with your life without your backstabbing boyfriend fucking friends.
It's easy. There's your answer right there.
Right.
Just tell your friends.
Yeah, but I don't want to hurt their.
To be friends.
I don't want to. Sorry.
You don't have to be friends.
Go find some new friends.
You know, they're not
Yeah,
exactly
exactly.
friends.
There are 7 billion people in the world I could possibly be friends with.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Now what? Okay. So here's where I'm at. They invite you, you decline. They
Yeah.
make you feel bad. Here's the kicker. Why do you feel bad? Like
Because
if
they go to my
feel bad-
place, leave flowers or gifts,
Oh, they're making lambing.
They're trying to say sorry for licking your
Yeah.
boyfriend's balls.
Yeah. That's
Huh.
inexcusable.
That's why I feel bad. But at the same time, I really don't like to go there anymore. It's,
With flowers and gifts, take those gifts. Sayang din yun. And then
okay.
eventually they'll realize they're not getting a return on their investment, and they're going to give up on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's just generally how it is. Like if I want to hang out with somebody and I feel bad because I did something wrong to them, I'll hang out with them, and then they'll decline, and I'll keep on trying. Maybe after attempt number 10, I'm like, you know what, fuck it. It's just not worth my time anymore. And then they're going to move on with their lives.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure she feels bad for fucking your boyfriend. But,
She felt good back then.
yeah, that's true. But after a while, it's not going to be worth it anymore. The reconciliation, the forgiveness, it's too much time and money
And stress.
that they're just going to quit. Yeah, and stress.
Yeah.
So keep declining. If they come over, take the gifts, send them on their way soon, or say, oh, you know what, you guys got me on the wrong time. I'm just about to leave. You just throw out all of that shit, and eventually they'll get sick of it because, they still have their lives to live.
Hey, think of the positive side. I mean, you got to find out what your boyfriend really is before you got to marry him.
Yeah, I didn't.
yeah.
Right.
I broke up with him. a long time
Exactly.
ago.
What if that happened when you guys were married? You know, that would have been a
Sorry.
problem.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mikey.
Yeah.
Profound.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, thanks for the call. Are you married now, Julia?
Yeah, that's why they're coming back because they said I should move on with my life,
They
be
like-
friends with them again.
they probably like your
because,
husband.
I moved.
I know. They're like, they just want more of your stuff.
They're like, she's got
Yeah.
good taste.
Yeah, just tell them I don't want to hang out with you guys because you might fuck my husband.
It's as easy as that. I'm sure they'll understand.
Yeah. All right? All right,
Thank you.
baby doll. Thank you for
Cheerio.
the call.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. There you go. And basically that's the nature of the program, Bogart.
Was
And
she
it gets
really from
wilder.
Australia, though?
Yeah, she's really from Australia.
They call from all over the world.
Did you
They come
get...
from all over the world.
No, but did you
And
get, like,
Philippines.
Australia because, you know...
Of you?
Yeah, or it was really... It was her turn to be... You know.
It's all coincidental, or maybe they saw that you were going to be on the show, and they're like, "Ooh, one
Or
of
that.
mine."
Oh,
But
okay.
generally, every day you'll see countries like Australia is pretty well represented. Australia is rather well represented on the show.
Yeah, we
right?
get a lot of Australia calls.
Awesome.
Pretty
I'd
One of the
say-
top call.
Yeah,
countries,
I'd say
yeah.
if we go top to bottom in like which countries called most,
Demographic,
obviously Philippines number one.
Middle East,
Singapore.
Middle East, we get. lot.
Oh
Singapore.
yeah. No.
Singapore, yeah,
Wow.
Singapore.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Singapore's because this for a long time this was the #1 podcast in Singapore.
Wow.
So also, and we've done like as high as 7 in the U.S. We've done 1 in fucking Kuwait. We've been #1 in Kuwait. We've had so you'll see that a lot of the calls come from the Middle East. A lot of Canadas, a lot of Singapores, a lot of Australia.
Cool.
That's kind of the big. Those are the big ones. And by the way, thank you guys if you're listening over there. Let's go to Cebu because here's okay. If there's anybody
Cebu.
that calls more, it's Cebu.
Cebuanos.
Cebu calls us.
Yeah,
we
and
love
they always
Cebu.
have crazy like
Freaky
stories.
Bisaya, right?
Stories
I'll talk to them in
wild.
the...
Always crazy.
I'll talk in that language, in the dialect.
All right.
I'll speak in the dialect.
Angel, 24, Cebu line 6. Welcome to the show, baby doll.
Hi.
Hi, Angel.
Hey, Angel.
So, yeah.
We already know this
What's going
story is
on in your
sexual.
What's going on in your horny life?
My question.
And you're a little old, by the way, at 24. The Cebuanos who call the show with the crazy shit are 17, 18, 19.
Wow, that
Oh,
young.
they're so wild. Oh man, they're so wild. So you're 24. You're a little old for that Cebu shit. But what's going on, Angel? How can we help you?
Okay. So my question is, will having anal sex with hemorrhoids hurt even if a lubricant is used?
Oh,
Hemorrhoids.
hemorrhoids. It's the things that stick out of your bum.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not very well informed about hemorrhoids.
Angel, if you put water on your hemorrhoids from say a bidet, that hurts already. So imagine putting a big fat dick in your ass when you have visible, exposed hemorrhoids.
Unless she's into pain like that, you know?
Oh,
S&M type of stuff.
Now, do you have hemorrhoids, my love?
Oh no.
no.
I just thought of it.
Just in case you get
okay.
hemorrhoids tomorrow.
But are you
You're not sure if you
okay?
have? Wouldn't
But
you?
have
know?
you had
Yeah.
have you had anal sex yet, Angel?
Not yet.
Okay,
That's
so-
what
and
I
you're
wanna
act-
know.
And you're considering it?
Maybe.
Oh,
I'm just afraid if it'll hurt.
Yeah,
It will
listen,
hurt
love,
with or without the hemorrhoids.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. And it's gonna hurt
Even
a lot.
even if a lubricant is used.
Yeah, definitely. Well, does he have a big dick?
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's gonna
average
hurt.
Filipino size.
Oh, average. Oh, then it might not hurt so much. Listen here, Angel. This is what I tell most young gals like you who want to do things. When your boyfriend says, Angel, mahal, pwede ba tayo mag-anal? Just go, why anal when there's a perfectly fine pussy about
Yeah.
4 inches north?
Yeah. And already lubricated.
That asshole.
He told me
Naturally.
because he wanted it like tighter.
Then tell me,
Whoa.
ay de las
Are you
alas.
loose?
If that's
Yeah. Get a vagine repair.
Throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
he wanted it tighter.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Styles.
Okay. Why don't you say this? Hey, I wanted it tighter too. Now go get a bigger dick.
Hi. Yeah, the other way around.
I mean, how insulting is that? It's like, listen, sweetheart, can I put my dick in your ass because it's just not tight enough in your puss? It's like it's not
I
tight
even
enough because your
tried
dick is
Kegel
small.
exercise and still doesn't find it like tight.
Boy, what a catch you are. I wish you were my girlfriend, really. Like, if I can go ahead and insult you that manner and say, hey, listen, your pussy's too loose, that you hit straight for the gym, do the Kegels, and now consider me fucking you in the ass. What a submissive girl you are. I would love to have you at home.
What's her Twitter?
What's
Yeah,
her Twitter?
your Twitter?
Does she come with batteries?
Jesus.
What?
Angel, tell your boyfriend to fuck off.
And shove it.
Sincerely.
And not in your
Sincerely.
butt.
Yeah. Yeah, really.
Okay.
Or do this.
In his butt.
Do this. Hey, no. Allow him to fuck you in the ass. But do me a favor. Don't take a shit for a
She's
week.
gasping.
Yeah, don't take a shit for a week. Okay? And when you're giving him a hand job, put all that suppository lubricant, whatever the fuck the hospitals use, on the tip of his dick. So on his dick, just wipe whatever medicines that the nurses use during those
Yeah,
enemas.
like KY jellies and stuff.
It's not KY. It's like some sort of shit-inducing liquid, like paste.
The enema
And-
or something.
Yeah, the enema stuff. And when he puts his dick in your ass, just go ahead and shit all over him. And go, hey, this is what you wanted, right?
What if he likes it?
That's true, Bogart. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's create a flowchart of what ifs. Then.
Yeah, that's right. Angel,
Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Well,
there are certain dangers, obviously, to anal sex. I know the gays have it down good; they've got it down to a science. But I'll tell you this: you can get hurt. You can easily tear the walls of your anus there. It can bleed.
Angel.
Hooey.
And she's gone.
And she's gone.
She's like,
You know what
okay.
I told her, mate? Because she wants.
Any never stuck my dick in their ass though, Bogart. Just saying.
Yeah, well, yeah, same there.
Yeah.
And for the same.
Anal sex, prolapsed anus, and then click Google Images, and then go ahead and look at all that good stuff. Education.
Esau, like pork Esau.
No.
Is it like gonna be like
Bustos.
two girls, one cup type of thing?
No, because that's shit.
Okay.
Well, it could be.
Hey,
Bustos, you fucking pussy. You eat dog. You do all these awful things to
tasted it.
animals, but you.
tasted it.
Oh, and what? You spit it out?
But this is a human one.
So
they ate people.
No. We ate
no.
dogs.
Mikey here eats.
I don't
animals,
eat
like canines.
dogs. I tried a piece
That's
into gigs.
Ang yabang mo, when you on the radio, it was like, oh, look,
I
he
did.
ate
I tried
dogs,
a
and it's
piece.
like,
It tasted like
it's a
beef.
delicious
And that was
delicacy.
it. I love dogs, okay?
yeah. Let's exchange recipes.
I have a
Of
pig.
dogs in your fucking intestines. Oh, wait, hold on. Pico, tech guy extraordinaire, how difficult is this?
Because I have to transfer pa, hold on. And it's gross. It's disgusting.
I'm sure it's
Oh
gross.
my
I told you. I bet it
Pico,
looks like
that's the point.
Esau.
It's called
like
a
pork
deterrence.
Esau.
Like, well, what
To
is this we're
deter
watching?
people
A
from
prolapsed
having anal
anus.
sex. Prolapsed
What?
Yeah,
anus.
2
Well,
minutes
the
here.
insides
Prolapsed
of the
means like-
anus.
Here,
Looks- it came
I'm
out.
transferring it now.
Holy!
Yeah.
Why would anyone want to see that?
Apparently,
Because
Mo
it's a
wants us to.
lesson into not having anal sex.
You don't have to preach.
Trust me, somewhere out there, Jesus not happy when watching his children having butt fucking sex. It's not good for,
Okay,
for the anus.
let's wait for the image.
No, again, this has nothing to do with, say, if you're homosexual and stuff like that. If you guys like the anal sex, then bless you. But I'm telling
applies
you,
to all.
It applies to all.
Yeah.
You can prolapse your anus.
Yeah.
That's and by the way, repetitive, like years of ass fucking. When you're older, you're not going to be able to control your bowels. So when you're
Dude.
walking, shit's going to be coming out of your ass.
You need a
as
diaper.
you walk. Because you're not able, you fucked up the muscles and all of that lining and stuff in the anus that shouldn't be probed by dick.
Is there such thing as a vaginal prolapse?
Probably. I don't know. It's too loose.
It's too loose.
That's right. Maybe with I. Pico, greatest tech of all.
Yeah, I got
Are
it.
we
I'm ready.
there yet?
It's ready. Yeah, it's ready. Are you ready? Are you guys ready?
I don't think I'll ever be ready, mate.
Here.
All right, here we go. Let's see it.
God,
It looks like a rose or a tongue. It looks like a tongue.
God. It looks
It
like,
even has a happy face.
it's like an ice cream on a vagine. I don't know.
It looks like a larva of like a sea worm.
God looks like dessert, you know. It's with all cherry and everything and dripping
Yeah.
with juice.
There
It
you
looks
go,
like a
Freaky
tongue.
Cebu. That's what happens.
By the
man.
way, that was the best looking one.
That was the best. Thank you
Yeah.
for that,
I
mate.
picked
Yeah.
the best one
Appreciate
All right.
it.
Thank you.
yeah.
with the most
There you go.
detail and
There you go, Cebu. There's
There
some
you go,
help.
Cebu. Enjoy that. Yeah. Tell your boyfriend. Sure. Put that lubricant.
Do it.
Get a tattoo of that on your back.
Yeah. And that.
Get the mint one. The mint.
That's a funny one, Mikey. Yeah, and remember, there's shit that could still come out of that. Like while you're having sex, you see all of that visual, then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
may tae.
That's the
you
pretty
want that?
face.
Yeah, go ahead, have fun.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
So we took a plane over to Ormoc, and this is my first time. Thank you. People are so friendly. It made me feel so welcome here. The people in the township were beautiful and maganda. We visited with the kids in the town. Just the beauty and the innocence of the kids. It just went a long way for me. It touched my heart. I love children, and just to see them, these big open smiles, that can go a long way.
Kids are beautiful.
Today, we are very happy to share with her our small token of appreciation.
When we went out there, we helped a small business owner at her sorry, put up a sign, and she told us her story. And to see that she's back up on her feet, working and building her business, that was very inspiring to me.
Salamat, salamat, salamat sa lahat.
With all the devastation, a smile can change a moment. It sounds cliche, but I think it's true.
What we've done is actually give them a retailing package wherein we further increase their capability to earn. What we have given Manang Bising was a mobile phone, a retailer SIM, and a seed money or a startup money that allows her to sell load.
To the mobile number, the amount of load.
I think it's a natural instinct for all of us to help out along the way and give back. Globe Telecom has been an incredible partner with me in terms of allowing me raise awareness about what they're doing as well. And I saw what their mission is in nation building, culture building, and brand building. And I thought, this is a really solid vision. Well, first off, I learned that the strength of the Filipino people is paramount. And even with all the challenges that have come their way, I think they're back up and very positive and hopeful that their towns and cities are going to rebuild, and it's inspiring to see that.
One big smile, smile.
I think, programs like Project Wonderful is something that's huge here. Coming out and building homes and sending materials and sending financial aid is always just an incredible thing. I think, throwing money at the problem is one way to go, but what Globe Telecom is doing is they're inspiring small business owners to get up on their feet on their own and have the responsibility of running a business. And I think that there's something to that as well. It's very inspiring.
Two girls, one cup. I heard there was this video going around on the internet some years ago. Because we're two girls, me and Nicole, and a cup where we get all our topics from the cup. It's not lustful. The show is about shoes, bags, friends, girlfriends, gossip, current events, everyday life. I don't know. Dicks on my head, apparently. And the dick on Nicole's head. We got a segment called Let's Be Honest. Would you do whoever? Would you do Max Eigenmans? I would. Cis code, because there's a bro code, but there's no written cis code. Truth or dare, kupal people, bullshit. We share pussy. Not really. Two girls, one cup. You should watch the show.
What do you think is ailing local football?
Well, politics.
Should athletes be endorsers?
Yes, why not?
Why did you refuse to be the Askel's head coach countless times?
I've been there, done that. Too much politics, like I said. Like I posted one time a few days ago, coaching is a thankless job. With what's happening with Michael Weiss, we talked about it already before, personally, one-on-one, and I said, it happens. And I said, you should know that because you worked also somewhere in other countries as well. There's no such thing as a permanent job in coaching, in any sport.
Why do you say thankless?
Well, you're only as good as the wins.
And then that's it.
Plus, of course, there are other factors like disrespect, honor, honesty, and all of this. Because you're just a coach, you're not the manager. You're not the association, you're not the institution. So you, as a coach, you're just an employee. So you're as good only as the wins that you have.
Friend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered. Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast and visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the program tonight, Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe. Our guest, Mikey Bustos, Bogart the Explorer.
Hello.
Bogart, you doing all right? I know Mikey's doing all right because he's been here many times, but you doing okay, Bogart?
Yeah, Bob's your uncle, mate.
All right. Thank you, sir. Whatever that means. 880-9294. Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us 0927-214-1981. What's your YouTube channel, Bogart? Is it just Bogart the Explorer?
No, it's actually, what is it?
Paperbug.
Front Act, www.youtube.com/Front Act Hecklines. It's still, yeah, that's the URL.
Front Act
Hecklines, yeah.
Why that and not just say Bogart the Explorer, if I may?
No, because when we made that channel, it was back when we were still on television, you know, and the name of our show back then was Front Act Hecklines. And so that's what we made it to. But when Jacko, the producer of the show, started uploading the material, we didn't expect to, you know, take over the whole channel. So,
sure.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Good stuff. You ready to go? Ready to go, guys? Let's do one more call. And then I want to get to the video that you guys just came out with recently and all that good stuff. Jing, you're 31, Novaliches. Welcome to the show. Hi, Jing.
Hello.
Hi, Jing.
Hi, Jing. How are you?
Hello, yes.
Yes. What's
Hi,
up?
Jing.
What's your
Hi.
question? Hi.
Hello kay Mikey.
Hi, Jing. How are you? Power Pop Girls for
Okay
the
lang.
win. Yeah.
All right. What's up? Oh, you guys know each other?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Ano,
Cool.
medyo napuputol yung linya ko. Ano,
Okay.
love problem ng friend ko kasi.
Sige, go.
Ano sila, 2009 sila, engaged na sila, kakasali na, dapat talagang magpapakasal na. Tapos, may plano na talaga, ganun. Tapos nakipag-break yung lalaki kasi, sobrang selosa yung babae, parang paranoid na, parang ganun, kung magselos. Tapos, pareho ko silang friend. Tapos hanggang ngayon, meron pa rin silang, yung parang connection dahil sa akin, parang nagkakaroon pa sila ng update sa isa't isa. Kahit may boyfriend and girlfriend na sila pareho. Pero alam kong mahal pa nila yung isa't isa. Pero, ang katwiran ng lalaki, ayaw niyang makipagbalikan kasi nga dahil sa selosa. Dahil lang sa dahilan na yun.
Yeah,
So,
that's a
pero alam
legitimate
ko mahal nila yung isa't isa. Parang ganun.
Okay, cool.
Could be a soap
what's the question?
opera.
Yeah. What's the question?
Ang gusto ko lang malaman, pag nagkabalikan ba sila, click pa rin ba sila kaya? Mag-work pa kaya?
Yeah, but they're gonna have the same
Dahil lang
problems.
sa dahilan.
Hindi, I mean, same problems then kasi click naman talaga sila, di ba? As you said, they still love each other, pero yung problema lang is that sobrang selosa si girl.
Yeah.
So if they're gonna try again and get back together, they're just gonna have the same issues because she's just one of those types who's selosa, you know?
Oo, yun nga eh.
Now,
Pero
if she
talagang
can,
alam
there's a
ko-
chance she can learn from her mistakes and say, well, the more celosa I am, the less it's for the relationship. But that's a very difficult battle because yung pagiging celosa niya really is a big makeup of who she is and how she carries herself in relationships.
Yeah.
To change that is a very difficult thing to do. You have to be kind of
ito naman
really
yung
strong in
ito
the
yung
head to pull
katwiran
that
ng
off.
girl. Sabi niya, kung mahal siya talaga nung guy, matatanggap siya kahit ganun siya.
Oh, no. Because then your friend's now fucking stupid. Because if it's the same, I mean, that kind of logic, and if we're going to go with logic alone, then I can start saying all of these awful things. Well, like, I want to be a loser, for example. Say I'm a guy, and in my marriage, I want to be a loser, so I'm no longer going to be employed, and I want to sit on the couch and watch TV, and you should be able to love me for all of those decisions I make. No,
Yeah.
that's not how it works.
Yeah. She's insecure.
Kasi sabi niya kasi,
Yeah.
Insecure.
sabi niya kasi,
That's where jealousy comes from.
She is, yeah.
Yeah. And
yun
no,
nga,
and
sinasabi ko rin sa
she's not
kapatid.
just insecure, she's also kind of dumb, Jing. To be able to think that that's a good excuse to give. The whole, well, he should love me for who I am. No?
Yeah.
No.
Well, it all comes down
I hate
to
when girls say that.
Yeah, but it all comes down to the question: if you love a person, how much would you trust them? It's all about trust, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how much can I tolerate you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, shit. Yeah, you could.
Is it worth?
I can get in a relationship with a girl that's jealous. I mean, it's actually kind of nice every now and then. But if it's overwhelming and it's an overpowering jealousy, it doesn't matter how hot you are. Remember, Mikey, we always make this joke like, okay, if you're really hot, then I'm willing to take anything.
You're willing to tolerate.
I'm willing to take a lot more when you're hot. But overly jealous every day and all of that stuff, even I would break up with you.
Yeah, that's a killer.
Yeah, can't do it.
Yun nga kaya nga nakipagkita yung lalaki kasi parang sobra na. Hindi na niya kaya yung sobrang
Well,
pagsiselos.
just tell your friend that all of her relationships will fail if she continues to behave that way.
That's right.
All of them.
But do you believe people do change or can
I'm sure
change?
Well, they can change.
No.
Because I used to be the jealous type, and now I'm not.
Oh.
I think people don't change too much. And I think if you are going to change, you have to be fucking super strong mentally to be able to change something like that. Like, you have to be able to tell yourself, like, I am killing other people.
You have to be self-aware, I guess.
Yeah, and if you don't have that strength, then there's no way you're changing.
Yeah.
Pero yung girl na yun, talagang mahal niya yung lalaki. May time pa nga, as in siya na yung nakipagbalikan.
Yeah,
talagang sinabi na niya na gagawin niya lahat basta magbalikan lang sila. Kaso parang ayaw talaga ng lalaki kasi parang binalikan ko na naman yung buhay ko noon, parang ganun. Sa feeling niya, parang ganun.
That's exactly. And she's got the double, she's got the double whammy of she's both jealous and she thinks it's your job to adjust to her jealousy. That's the killer formula.
That sucks.
Yeah, she's fucked. For sure.
Tell her she has to change that.
Because see, Bogart, you ask, because Bogart said, can people change? Yeah, certainly people can change, but not people with a mentality of, oh, well, you just have to love me for who I am. If that's what's going on in your head, there's no way that girl's going to change.
She's just immature. She'll realize she's being dumb.
How old are these people?
It just takes the right lover to tell.
30s. It's too old, Mikey.
Well, she just needs someone to tell her how it is, and then it'll click in, hopefully.
I don't think it's that easy, but yeah. Well,
you know what I mean?
Ang hirap, parang hindi pa sila makaget over pareho. Parang yung guy, alam kong mahal din siya. Yun lang ang nag-hindrance sa kanya, yung pagsiselos lang talaga ng girl. Pero everything about her, gusto na niya. Pero yung sobrang pagsiselos lang talagang nagpipigil siya kanya.
It's a shame because it's something that she can control. It's not like, it's kind of like if I was in love with a girl who had body odor because of the diet that she eats. I would be like, hey, you kind of smell bad.
But it's not your fault.
You can change that. But if you don't want to,
then... sinasabi ko sa kanya, pwede naman niyang baguhin. Kung talagang mahal niya.
Yeah, well, all right, that's her fault. Well, let her suffer a little bit and see if she changes.
She'll grow up, sana.
Yeah. All right, thanks for the call, baby.
Hi
Thanks,
nga
Jing.
pala kay Mikey. Good evening.
Good evening, Jing. Love you.
Speaking of Mikey's fans, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jing. Let's go ahead and play this new video. And let's talk a little bit about it first.
Okay.
So Mikey, how long did it take you to come up with this halo thing? Is this something cooking on your mind, cooking in your brain for a while?
No, actually, I have a producer I work with in Toronto, and he sends me frequently a folder full of music, and I listen to it. And as soon as I heard it, I'm like, I know. This is the Halo Halo song. So I got inspired by the beat, and so I just wrote lyrics to it, and I said, this needs to be a collab. So I called up Bogart, who I've been wanting to collab for such a long time, and I said, Bogart, I got this song. I think you would be great on it, and let me send you the instrumental. 2 hours.
Now,
meet me at the studio.
Why would you think of Bogart? He was going to be great at it. Like, did you know something about him?
Yes, I did.
In terms of musically, he would be perfect for this.
Well, yeah, I knew he was already a drummer, so we have that in common, where we're actually musicians, and we just happened to go viral on YouTube for comedy. So we kind of clicked that way, and I knew he was a hardcore musician. He's part of 3 bands, and I said, "Hey,
is that right, Bogart?"
Yeah.
So it turned out well. It was Kind of
Now, Bogart, you don't carry yourself as a guy who's on 3 bands. You don't have the long hair and the aggressive attitude like we tend to find with rock bands. It's like what kind of music are you drumming for?
Different kinds. So there's pop punk. There's like happy metal, and then there's like reggae rap metal.
Right? Isn't it so unique?
Reggae rap metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's good.
How's that?
He showed me some of his original material. It's really good. Emo. He writes emo music as well.
Yeah, I get emo like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right, let's get to the video here. So this one's called Halo Halo. Did you have fun doing this, Bogart?
I certainly enjoyed the Hello Hello, the free ones.
Yeah, we must have went through like 20 Halo Halos during that shoot.
Yeah. Fantastic. All right, so here we go. Let's get to it. This is Halo Halo. It just came out, I'd say, 2 weeks now, Mikey? 3 weeks?
Yeah, about 2
pushing
weeks.
3 weeks or something like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty entertaining, I'll tell you that. The song's catchy as well. And Mikey's super talented anyway when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Mo.
And Bogart, nice revelation, at least for me. I didn't know that you were into this, so this is all really cool.
He was
so here we
skeptical
go.
at first.
Halo Halo. Bring it.
I'm your Filipino
Idiot! I love this video. No, I love this video. I really do. Because people aren't sure whether to take it seriously or to laugh at it. I love
Have you
Chickser.
seen this, Bogart? Have you seen this?
Yeah. Yeah.
I love this video.
All right, cut it. I'm going to throw up. How do you like that video, Mikey?
I like it because, one, you don't see Chickser portrayed like that. Ever. They're always like bubblegum.
I want to see them portrayed dead. That's what I want to see them portrayed.
You're rude. No,
They're
I
awful,
enjoy it
dude.
because it's like you're not sure whether to laugh at it or take it seriously or to. Because I mean, if you don't listen to the words or see Chickser in the background, it's
what's
kind of a
fucking
cool
up?
song.
Well, the Chicksters are on television like now, right? Are they on like All Stars or
They're
some
pretty
shit?
hot.
Like,
yeah, they're like a hot act right now.
Yeah. But where on television? Where are they at? Are they on?
I think they have guestings on. I think they have
like that?
guestings on GMA, like Sunday All Stars and stuff.
Okay, they're the pollution to my internet experience.
Rude.
Bogart,
They're part
you
of the
feel
YouTube
same way?
family,
Come on.
so we can't say
I don't
anything
give a.
bad.
There is no YouTube family. That's the shit that you've made up. YouTube is a fucking venue. There's no
Yeah,
family.
but we are a family.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a small community, that much I'd say.
No,
For viral
that's it.
YouTubers,
No.
anyway.
Listen.
Have you met a YouTuber that you haven't liked?
No.
Chicksers.
I've liked everyone.
Oh, okay.
Have you liked Chicksers?
I have not had the pleasure of meeting Chickser.
I think
Oh,
one day you will.
that's why.
You will.
Okay, you see, here's Bogart's trying to be diplomatic about this whole shit.
Yeah.
This
He
whole
is.
Chickser shit.
I tried that once.
Listen, Chicksers, you guys are fucking badoy. It's crazy. Like I can't fucking. I
Chickser,
want to
don't listen
vomit
to
when I
him.
watch you guys.
Chickser,
You guys
don't
are
listen to
awful.
him.
You know what it is? I don't want to disrespect your craft. You want to do the craft? That's fine. It's the 7 pounds of foundation.
Okay.
The fucking pose. The hard. Hey, look at me. I'm really good looking. Pose. Dude, that's awful. Guys, change that shit.
But it works
Sincerely,
for them.
I don't care if it works.
It works for them. They're making some good coin
Yeah, I don't.
by doing the foundation thing.
Yeah, it's like a
Dude,
clown,
it's
you know, you
awful.
pay a clown to wear makeup. It's kind of like the same thing, you know?
You pay Chickser to see their makeup.
The makeup brings in the chicks, mate.
It's
No,
part of.
but the clown is aware that he is there for a purpose.
They are,
the
too.
Chickser fucking
Super there.
thinks that this is like life, man. This
Well,
like,
it is
yeah,
their
like-
life.
Like
Yeah.
no, like. Okay,
If they
fine.
ever tweet
know
you,
what?
if
You
they
know
ever,
what?
yeah.
No, listen. You know what? All right. See, this is the defense that you're throwing. Yeah, but look at Justin Bieber. He makes a lot of money.
He does.
Yeah, all
He's
right.
very
Yeah,
successful.
he does. Okay, that's fine. I get it. But if people are trying to deport you from their country
Yeah.
and all that, you must be doing something wrong. Now, yes, your bank account says you're doing something right.
Yeah.
But everybody else knows you're doing something wrong. So fine, Chicksers, yeah, you're getting your views, whatever.
But Chickser's not
I mean,
doing
it's
anything
tolerable.
illegal.
Mate, crying inside a Mercedes or whatever is better than crying in a bicycle.
Didn't we hear that the other day, Mo, on the show?
Something
Yeah,
like that. I
Chickser,
forgot.
yeah. If they ever tweet you,
They're awful,
watch.
dude.
If Renz ever tweets you once, he has this huge, like, army of people who
but see,
retweet
Mikey,
and add
you're
you.
only Mikey. You're only, see. That's the thing. That's the problem I have with you, Mr. Bustos.
Yes.
Is you validate everything by numbers.
Yes.
Like that's your thing, man. It's
I
like
am
everything's about
goal-orientated. I have
views.
to see the goal.
That's your goal,
and
but
quantify
guess what?
it.
I respect zero of that. Like, I don't give a fuck if he retweets. Like, Mikey, the moment we trended on the radio show, Momo, we're trending. It's like,
I was
dude,
excited.
I know, but see, that's you, though. That's you like that.
Yeah,
There's
because
a
it's
lot of people
visual.
that
I
don't
like to
care
see
for that
visual.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't care for it. That's all.
That's where you and I are different.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I
Mikey
get
cares a
that, and
lot.
I embrace it. I embrace it. But it's what I despise about you, though I love you. Dave.
Yeah,
it's this.
I understand.
It's this fucking fascination with numbers.
It's not. It's being able to see a certain target and reaching it. That my whole life has been like that. Like I'm gonna get
but
an
what
A.
all I'm telling you is relax on it. Like, if you say, well, you know, Rance, whoever the fuck Rance is if he's the foundation guy, then hey, Rance, what's
He
up,
is,
brother?
yes. The foundation of Chickser.
No. I'm talking about the facial foundation. Who's the fucking the Sinkit one with all of the short one with the lipstick and the fucking makeup that's 3 shades lighter than it should be on him? The guy looks like he
You
looks like
really
someone
looked at him a
breathed-
lot, Mo. It sounds.
Oh my God! I didn't look at him a lot. See, that's a fallacy. I see it once, and
the shade of his lips.
it's tattooed in my mind. I can't get rid of it anymore. I didn't look at it a lot. I looked at it for a split second, but it's never gone away since then.
And you've managed to zoom it.
I admire that they're hard
It's
workers.
the prolapsed anus of faces. Okay.
Rudeness.
That is like the
Rudeness.
worst thing I've ever heard.
You should beat
foundation
that. That's
on
pretty
it.
good. That's pretty good. Prolapse anus of faces.
Yeah, it's like the worst thing ever. It's not like just dickhead or shit face. It's prolapsed anus face.
Listen.
Don't listen,
I understand they're successful. Okay, I understand.
Yes.
I understand. I understand they have a
Hardworking.
huge fan base. But
And
guess
very
what?
nice.
Fan base doesn't mean anything.
Well, they're nicer than a lot of celebrities I've met. Let's just put it that way.
All right. Well, then if they're nice, then I hope they'll take my constructive criticism when I say, hey,
Maybe
how about you grab a fucking a cotton pad and wipe that shit off your face.
Maybe you can be their stylist coach. Their style coach.
You know what? I don't know what you guys are
I'm
saying,
both of
but
you guys.
think about the positive side. Just I want to see the day when one of these boys, or all of them,
I
want
wanna
to
see die.
are fat and old.
Oh, there you go. All
They'll
right,
be
yeah,
chicken
yeah.
wings, sir.
I want to see them.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Mikey, man, you and I, shit, always disagreeing, but I love it. Listen, they got a lot of retweets.
It's wonderful.
I'll tell you what this is. This podcast, I'll tell you one of the numbers. This podcast has been downloaded how many times? 35 million times, right?
Yes.
That was in January. So let's just put it somewhere in the area of 40 million times that this podcast
That's
has been
amazing.
downloaded.
You see?
Yeah, it's
Like-
whatever. See, you're amazed by that. I just
Of
think
course.
it's cool.
It
just
is
think it's
cool.
You know what's important? What important is what we're doing right now, this very second.
Right.
This conversation is way more important than those numbers.
I agree, but we were talking about Chickser, so I brought up the numbers.
No, I'm just saying you bring up numbers all the goddamn time. Every time we talk about something, it's like, oh yeah, but do you know that if you get retweeted by this, it'll have
Well, no,
like,
I was just
it's
so
like
impressed by it.
fucking
I don't
numbers,
know.
man. Relax with the goddamn numbers is all I'm saying. That's all.
Being able to see someone's success, or experience it, I don't know. I'm happy for them. I have nothing bad to say about them.
Watch
or
me
their
successfully
foundation.
vomit while watching them.
Well, thank you for showing a little bit of my Pogi video.
Okay, anyway, let's get to the good stuff. Yeah. No, the Pogi, see, the thing is, the song Pogi's really, you know what the Pogi reminds me of? Pogi reminds me of Pregnant by R.
Yes,
Kelly.
it was supposed to be like that.
No, it wasn't, because you only knew Pregnant after you did Pogi. I'm the one who introduced you to Pregnant, goddammit.
Yeah, no,
what
it
I'm
was
saying
supposed to
is-
be that kind of thing, though. Like that aesthetic. Like it was, ooh,
Well,
it's a
guess
nice
what?
song, but I,
bet you
can't
R.
believe
R.
there's
Kelly,
actually singing
I
that.
bet you R. Kelly thinks that it's high art.
It kind of is.
Oh, please, Boost.
It is. I mean, the music
Can I
is
choke you?
pretty...
Listen, come over here. I'm
It's
gonna hug
good.
you
It's
because I
better
haven't
than a
seen
lot
you,
of music out there.
and then I'm gonna choke you. That's what's gonna happen. All right, let's play Halo Halo. Love this song, by the way. This is
All
see
right,
this.
thanks.
See, I'll tell you when it's good. This is good. This
Thank
Halo
you.
Halo is good. That Pogi,
The song is good.
you could have done something with a little bit with the lyrics, like
Well,
nobody
yeah,
says
it was
Pogi
supposed to
anymore.
be-
That's 80s, like that's 80s.
Pogi?
Yeah, nobody says Pogi anymore. Like, when's
I
the last
didn't
time you saw a
know
dude say, "Oi, Pogi"? Yeah, that's well. If you consult a style coach, he would tell you.
I don't want a style coach.
Well, then continue to make Pogi. All right,
My next one
here's
will be
Halo Halo.
Guapo. All right.
No, this one is Halo. This I like. It's with Bogart, by the way. Let's
All right.
play.
Regular or special? Special. Special, dalawa. Sige. Yeah. Check it out. Do it Filipinos, do we keep it cool with a glass of ice, baby? It's clear, but cold yellow. We're shaving ice, we're shaving ice, we're shaving ice, we're shaving ice, baby. One is sipping bubble tea, we got something more yummy. Watch us mash it up, baby, with some mung bean and chickpeas. We're shaving ice, we're shaving ice, we're shaving ice, we're shaving ice, baby. When the sun is beaming down and there's no air gonna run, make some hollow hollow, do the hollow hollow, make some hollow hollow, do the hollow hollow. Our mouth is getting pasty and you're craving something tasty. Make some hollow hollow, do the hollow hollow, make some hollow hollow, do the hollow hollow. We're shaving ice. I be rubbing elbows with my Filipinos, turning and churning that stubborn frozen yellow. If it piss me off, I'ma stab it like a psycho. Grab it with my bare hands and stuff it into a baso. My name is Mikey Bustos, Filipino boy in Havaianas, drinking up some buko, jackfruit, even throwing some bananas. Now watch me pour my milk, drizzling all over your sweet thing. Swallow it and don't think twice, condensed milk is so fattening. Do it Filipinos, do we keep it cool with a glass of ice, baby? It's clear, but cold yellow. We're shaving ice, we're shaving ice, we're shaving ice, we're shaving ice. One is sipping bubble tea, we got something more yummy. Watch us mash it up, baby, with some mung bean and chickpeas. We're shaving ice, we're shaving ice, we're shaving ice, we're shaving ice. When the sun is beaming down and there's no air gonna run, make some hollow hollow, do the hollow hollow, make some hollow hollow, do the hollow hollow. Our mouth is getting pasty and you're craving something tasty. Make some hollow hollow, do the hollow hollow, make some hollow hollow, ladies and gentlemen, Bogart the Explorer.
Yeah. We gon' run up in here and eat some fine food, yeah. Feel the finest dessert I eat under the sun. Much pleasure I feel from me mouth to me bone. The heat from Babylon we gon' fight no son. With milk, some ice and ube top with leche flown. And it's not one but several causes her choice ephemeral. Add some toppings like a liberal, but order like a general, full of vitamin and mineral. To keep away the funeral, nothing in the waste identical. Ingredient mix of tropical fruits and sweets and colorful visual. Nourish high body is spiritual. Hello, hello for the physical. Hello, hello in the digital. Hello, hello is not typical. Dessert Pinoy original. Fill the bowl and to the top complete. Opposite a minimal.
We're shaving ice, we're shaving ice, we're shaving ice, we're shaving ice. When the sun is beaming down and there's no air gonna run, make some hollow hollow, do the hollow hollow, make some hollow hollow, do the hollow hollow. Our mouth is getting pasty and you're craving something tasty. Make some hollow hollow, do the hollow hollow, make some hollow hollow, do the hollow hollow.
Back to those Miami things, all my Filipino sing. It's called Burko. Make some hollow hollow, do the hollow hollow, make some hollow hollow, do the hollow hollow. Our mouth is getting pasty and you're craving something tasty. Make some hollow hollow, do the hollow hollow, make some hollow hollow, do the hollow hollow. Do it Filipinos, do we keep it cool? We got glass of ice, baby, it's clear, but cold yellow.
Shaving ice, shaving ice, shaving ice, shaving ice.
One is sipping bubble tea, we got something more yummy. Watch us mash it up, baby, with some mung bean and chickpeas.
We're shaving ice.
There you go. Mikey Bustos.
Yeah.
Bogart the Explorer.
Hi.
Solid work, guys. Good work.
Thank you.
No, like that song,
Thank
man.
you. Thanks heaps.
Thanks.
Check it out on YouTube.
Yep.
It's called Halo Halo. Now, I gotta get that. Okay, so, Bogart, you said something there. You said that Halo Halo is a Pinoy original. Now, I know that other countries have Halo Halo as well. Is that true? It's really ours?
But
Like
does it
we
look like
said it?
ours? Does
Yeah,
Halo
no.
look
So
like ours?
It very much looks like ours. And maybe there's going to be little variations on the
And the
you know,
ingredients on
and
what's
stuff.
available, exactly. As long as it's
Right.
like a tiny difference, that makes it unique in a way. You tweak
There
it a
you
little
go.
bit, you know?
There you go. All right. No, but I mean, I really want to know. I don't like who really started it. It might be us, right?
No.
That would be
Hopefully.
nice.
Hopefully.
I think fucking Singaporeans call it like mix actually.
Mix.
I think
That's
they
why
stole our
people were
halo and they did
commenting
mix.
that. Okay.
No, I don't know. I don't know if they do. I think so. I think
No,
so.
not
They
really.
call it something. If you go to like the Singaporean restaurant, it's not a restaurant, but it's kind of like a food court. Well, no, it's not a food court restaurant. It's not fancy, but it's a nice restaurant. Banana Leaf over there in the malls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
They've got the Singaporean halo over there. You
Wow.
got to order it. Let me know what it looks like.
What do they put in?
They call it mix. I just say it.
Is
Banana
it-
leaf.
I don't know.
Mix
what they call
mix.
it.
What makes it
I doubt
Singaporean?
it.
Is it manghang?
I don't know, but we could probably even Google it. But whatever. All right. Well, thanks for that, Mikey, for that contribution
you.
to the YouTube world.
And thank
It's,
you, Mo, for playing it.
quality. Yeah, quality stuff there. And Bogart,
Yeah.
man, you're super talented, man. If it's just not one thing, you're doing something else that we're like, whoa, what's this? So good for you.
Thanks.
All right, guys. When we come back, we've got people to talk to. If you guys are still hanging in strong there.
Yep.
17-year-old Alice here, who's on hold. We'll take her first. Her dad caught her touching her peck.
Oh.
Woohoo!
Yikes.
Alice, we'll talk to you after. What's your Twitter? Let's take a break. When we come back, more of the podcast. Hey, phone number's 880-9294. Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us 0927-214-1981. See you guys in a few minutes.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
During and after what happened sa Yolanda, seeing everybody helping out each other, that's what really made sense to me. Since I'm a fashion stylist, I would always want what looks good together and finding the pieces that would look great together.
I think for us as Filipinos to get up and mobilize to help other kababayans in need, that's natural to us. But for us in this case, to never give up and never get tired.
Whatever your job is, it doesn't matter. During that time, we just all went there, helped each other, and moved the world.
When I figured out the gravity of the devastation, I don't know, there was something inside me that just felt like nothing else in my life mattered. I worked very closely with Gawad Kalinga. I was so happy that Globe chose them too, because as an organization, I feel that their love and care for the people and the communities is something that I don't see enough. I just find that that was the most special one for me.
It's a good feeling, especially when when you're helping some other people, especially when you see them so happy because they're gonna have a new house, new home.
It also means that we're showing them that we're involved, that we care, that they're not alone. The top executives were here today. And on the ambassador side, it's me, Liz, Morris, who's a new ambassador.
Well, it's an eye-opening thing. Through activities like this, it just goes to show how much commitment Globe has to this effort. See it for yourselves and participate, spend a few days here and help build some homes.
Globe's Project Wonderful is all about creating a wonderful world for our consumers, businesses, as well as the nation. It's the sort of the way that Globe's putting together all of the building blocks we've built over the last 4 years. Remember, the wonderful world includes the nation. And so we also want to make sure that people who are underprivileged, people who have been devastated by the typhoons, also somehow in their own way live a wonderful world.
I think everybody can help. In our own little ways, we can help just by tweeting, using social media, and using your voice.
Walang iwanan in the sense that we're here when we start laying out the bricks, when we start making the bricks, when we filter the sand, when we paint the house. But also, more than that, it's restoring the dignity of the people that have lost so much.
This whole experience reminds us that nation building can be as simple and meaningful as lives rebuilding.
And when we do things that exceed what is expected of us, we create wonderful. And yes, that's wonderful.
What show?
That show!
It's a show!
You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show! Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina and...
Like a double blowjob!
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like a high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit. I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little, you know.
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
Yeah, so we took a plane over to Ormoc, and this is my first time. Thank you. People are so friendly. They've made me feel so welcome here. The people in the township were beautiful and maganda. We visited with the kids in the town. Just the beauty and the innocence of the kids. It just went a long way for me. Touched my heart. I love children, and just to see them, these big open smiles, that can go a long way. Kids are beautiful.
Today, we are very happy to share with her our small token of appreciation.
When we went out there, we helped a small business owner at her Sorry, put up a sign, and she told us her story, and to see that she's back up on her feet, working and building her business, that was very inspiring to me.
Salamat, salamat, salamat sa lahat.
With all the devastation, a smile can change a moment. It sounds cliche, but I think it's true.
What we've done is actually give them a entailing package wherein we further increase their capability to earn. What we have given Manang Bising was a mobile phone, a retailer SIM, and a seed money or a startup money that allows her to sell load.
To the mobile number, the amount of load.
I think it's a natural instinct for all of us to help out along the way and give back. Globe Telecom has been an incredible partner with me in terms of allowing me raise awareness about what they're doing as well. And I saw what their mission is in nation building, culture building, and brand building. And I thought, this is a really solid vision. Well, first off, I learned that the strength of the Filipino people is paramount. And even with all the challenges that have come their way, I think they're back up and very positive and hopeful that their towns and cities are going to rebuild, and it's inspiring to see that.
One big smile, smile.
Smile. I think, programs like Project Wonderful is something that's huge here. Coming out and building homes and sending materials and sending financial aid is always just an incredible thing. I think, throwing money at the problem is one way to go, but what Globe Telecom is doing is they're inspiring small business owners to get up on their feet on their own and have the responsibility of running a business. And I think that there's something to that as well. It's very inspiring.
She hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Yeah, we're talking about Australia here, off air. I gotta tell you, man, that's a great fucking place.
Yeah.
Sydney's beautiful. When I was there, Bogart, growing up in the province, as I have here in the Philippines, when we have these spider fight games, you're in school, you're kicking the shit, doing nothing. You pull out a stick and then you fucking fight these spiders, out of your little mini matchbox. I didn't know if you do that growing up, but I'm about 8 years older than you are, Bogart. So I don't know if
I did.
Yeah, you guys did this shit down where you're from.
I had it for the spiders myself. Yeah.
Spider fighting.
Yeah, so spider fighting. So that was always a lot of fun when you're in school, especially like during brownouts. I mean, we had these big-time brownouts in the 90s that during the Ramos administration. So you just really do nothing. You just kind of sit around and kind of entertain yourself. So I go to Australia, and I'm like, oh, you guys do like that stuff we do in the Philippines with the spider fights with the stick? You're like, yeah, no, totally. I'm like, oh, good, that's fun. Like, can I see some? Because I want to see what the everyday spiders on the, like
they're
find
big.
at the house. Yeah, what they're like. So they go, okay, you see that spider over there? And I was looking, I'm like, it's at the corner, the edge of a house. I'm like, with webs. I'm like, yeah, it's a pretty big spider. It's all right. I mean, it's not fucking, it's not National Geographic or Animal Planet size. But I'm like, yeah, it's a pretty big fucking spider. It's bigger than what we have there. Yeah, check this out. And then he kind of like throws a little pebble at it, and then it grows like 15 times the size of what I saw. I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah. In fetal position, they're tiny.
I was seeing its knee, apparently, and I was already impressed.
Yeah.
And then it was like, no, watch this shit. Watch him wake up. And he kind of shook it. And it was like transform. I was like, oh my God, that's a battle spider.
Yes. Huntsmen, they're called. They're all over Australia.
Fuck. They're huge.
They're big. Yep.
Oh, man.
They're big.
Yeah. It's funny because they look big when they're not pissed off. But they don't look like scary big. And then when they're pissed, they just turn into these different kind of animals. They're just monsters. So, yeah. They'll beat up my little Bulacan fucking spider that, I've come across in my house. I think
Squash it.
Rather easily. All right. Yeah. Are you guys ready to take more calls and then we're out of here? I know it's running late for you guys, so
it's okay.
Let's start with Alice, who's 17. Alice, welcome to the program. We appreciate that you be here. And let me get an age for you here. 17, Santa Mesa. Hi, Alice.
Alice?
Hello?
There she is.
Hi there.
Hi, Alice.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
What's
Hello.
up? Hey, girl.
I'm really embarrassed, so I really need your advice right now.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'm inside the CR right now, so my parents won't hear me.
Wow.
Actually, they'll hear
it's
you
like
more.
that.
They'll hear you more, in fact, because you're there. But all right, whatever. Let's go. What's going on?
Sleeping.
Okay.
Okay, better.
Sige, go.
So my dad caught me touching my vagina when I was sleeping. Since diba, we sleep in the same room.
Why?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. We're just three. So we're just the conservative type of family.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
Yeah. Then the odd part is I'm not even doing it intentionally. It's like my hand is like there. I don't know what's
Oh, while
wrong
you're
with
sleeping.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, you know,
okay.
some people
Don't get
do
me
that.
wrong,
Like,
Yeah, that's-
I'm not horny.
yeah.
You're not horny.
I'm not even horny.
Yeah, because it's warm there and it's like nice and tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like, Mikey? She doesn't have her finger in her puss. She's just
No,
touching
I
it.
know, but in the you know the thigh gap.
Is it like inside the pants or what?
Yeah.
Were you fingering yourself? Was the question.
A
No.
little bit, but I'm.
There it is. There it is.
I'm not sure if it's fingering. It's like touching it. Is it the same?
It's relaxing.
No, it's not the same.
I was just cleaning
Finger
it, then it went off.
Finger blasting and double clicking your mouse, two different things. All right. So wait. So your dad saw you. Like, did he see you? Like, "Huy, ano ginagawa mo?" Or
No,
like,
I
what do you?
went asleep. Then he told me the next morning that he saw me doing it. And since we
how
belong to a
uncomfortable.
conservative family,
This gets worse.
he might think that I'm doing bad things, blah, blah, blah. And then a while ago, he told me that he would schedule a counseling session for me.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
the-
think it's even
Wow.
necessary.
But the weird thing I
Yeah.
find is that he just stood there and watched you do it.
Yeah, he didn't wake you up. He's like,
It
that's
was
an
in the
interesting
middle of the
sight.
night, actually.
What?
Did he take a selfie
It was
with you in the
middle of
back?
night. He went to sleep. I think he went to sleep then.
Throw front
Okay,
Thursdays.
Yeah.
You know, there are people. Well, there
You're
are
supposed
people
to get-
obviously who sleep with their hands inside their
Yeah,
you know,
that's pretty
near their
common, I
genitals.
think.
Like,
No, what
yeah, it is common. I don't ever do it because I know. Like, I know if something's touching my dick because I'm like, what? Did somebody touch my dick? You know, I get all excited. But so I know I don't ever really do it. Mikey, do you sleep with your hand? in your
Sometimes, yeah, in my underwear. I wake up and I'm like, oh, it's just, I don't know, it's comforting.
You know, there's nothing wrong about it. It's something that you do, you like. So the solution really is just get a different bloody room
Yeah, exactly.
and do it there, you know?
Yeah,
I'm really
yeah.
close with my parents, so it's kind of weird doing that.
Yeah, exactly. Get a room.
Alice, though, I got a question.
Or a
Alice.
blanket.
Do you in fact masturbate though?
Not very much because it's not that flattering for me.
Not all the time because it's not that
Odd.
tasty. Yeah. No, I mean you're fine. You're 17. It'll no, it's not odd, but it'll get to you. I mean, I'm assuming hopefully you'll get to an age where you'll start masturbating regularly. Remember, just please masturbate before you lose your virginity to a boy. Like I don't want a boy. I don't want you to learn about your body thanks to some sort of teenage Ren's lookalike who's got his rubbing his stink all over you.
Rude.
I want you to explore your body on your own. So there's nothing wrong with masturbating, and in fact, I encourage you
Know
to do it.
thyself.
All right. So your question though is how to deal with your dad? Yeah, or what's the deal?
Yeah, but I have another question. What
Sure.
should I do since I'm sleeping together with my parents and I'm doing that unconsciously?
Get a blanket.
Sometimes I
the blanket
sleep
off.
like magulog and
Yeah,
you
with
still see
your
it.
legs in the
Yeah, so
air
it's
and your fingers in your
inevitable.
vag.
Oh, it's so embarrassing.
I know, I understand.
Why like a tent? You can sleep inside
Sleep
a tent.
on your stomach. If you sleep on your stomach, it might be less comfortable to put your hand in your pants. So
Some people can't do that.
I know, but you can train yourself. Because listen, hold on, I'm gonna put on hold. You know what you know the position you want to sleep in? You want to sleep on your back. Like that's the position you want to master. I want to tell, like, when I have kids, I want to tell them, sleep on your back. You know why? When you're in the car, you get to sleep better. When you're on an airplane, you get to sleep better because you're on your back. I sleep on my stomach. So when I'm in an airplane, I'm miserable. Miserable. Because I can't sleep because I'm on my back. So master sleeping on your back. You're going to be good. When you're in vehicle, long car trips and all. When I'm on a road trip in the vehicle, man, I have to like put my legs up. I have to curl to the side and this whole just because I'm so used to sleeping on my stomach, it's miserable. Master the back way.
Nice.
That's a good way to go. Yeah. Bogart, you look like a back sleeper to me.
I'm a side sleeper actually.
Is that right?
Side sleeper, like this. Side.
So you lean on.
But
things
but you agree with me? You understand like that?
Oh yeah,
lying
most
on your back?
definitely,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
Yeah. Now, in your case, Alice, you got to learn how to sleep on your front. Maybe if you're on your stomach, you'll go for your dick less. I mean, your vag less. Because I don't go for my nutsack because I'm sleeping on my stomach. It's not fun.
Right.
Now, Mikey, you say on occasion you wake up with your dick in your hand in your dick. Are
Yeah,
you a
or
back
outside,
sleeper?
just in the thigh gap.
Yeah.
Thigh gap. Yeah.
And do you sleep on your back or?
I think I sleep on my side.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, but do you see that where you'll have difficult time accessing your genitals if you're on your stomach, and
Yes,
maybe that
yep,
could be
that
a
makes
nice
sense.
way. Yeah, it might maybe be a nice way. Now, will that flatten her boobs?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have really big boobs, actually.
You have really big boobs. Whoa, wait a minute. What's your Twitter?
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's why it's a little
when's
bit,
her birthday?
It's difficult to sleep on your chest.
Well, I don't think it's safe medically though. If a person is facing down and they have like the cramps or something, and they can't move, and their face is in the pillow, they can't breathe because they can't move. It's a bit dangerous, you know.
She's not a 2-month-old baby, Bogart.
No,
Sure,
it
she
happens
can
to
move her head
people.
when she can. Really?
Yeah, like they can't move, you know.
Sudden
like in their
death
dream.
for a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think they call it bangungot or something, you know.
Oh,
can't
that.
move. You're awake, but you can't move.
Yeah. Sleep paralysis.
Yeah, and if
Isn't that the word?
if your nose is in a pillow, it's like you're killing yourself, gangster style.
Wow.
I highly doubt that, but okay, fine if you read it somewhere. All right. I'm pretty sure I could breathe through a pillow. Though in the movies they do kill people that way.
Yeah,
Okay, Alice,
exactly.
back to your big boobs, your and all that good stuff. What's the question again? You want to know
What's your
how
Twitter?
So yeah, you want to know how to sleep in your room. Yeah, how are you going to sleep in your room with your parents because you're touching your vag every now and then?
Yes, and not every night. Just like, every time naman.
I say go for it.
man.
You're a grown lady. You're supposed to do what you want to do. Sexually, that's the way you're going to have to go anyway. So your dad should understand that.
Yeah. Go sleep in the living room.
How about a glove?
Yeah,
I thought of that. But
Wear
how
a
would that
boxing
help?
glove. Wear a
Yeah.
boxing glove on your right
Yeah.
hand.
It'd be hot.
Or a puppet.
Yeah.
Wow.
All of a
Puppet.
sudden, you're on the cover of FHM. You know, big boobs, boxing gloves, and a fucking panty. Alice, listen. If not for the lying down on your stomach, but you said your tits get in the way. The blanket's a solid play here as well. I know you're magulo, but try a thicker blanket. Now, if you guys don't have air conditioning in the room, you're going to suffer, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have.
Sleep
I
with
don't know. Maybe
handcuffs.
if I were you, sleep with jean shorts. Because then maybe at least when you're sleeping, your body's like, you know what, this is too much work to get into my jean shorts. Like wear backpack shorts.
Unbutton.
Yeah. Wear pun intended. Wear backpack shorts so you're not touching your back.
Won't that make
Okay.
it look hotter?
That's it. I know. We're trying to turn her into a hoe bag.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, how's your
From
how big are your
conservative
tits?
to like hoe
Yeah.
bag.
She's going to be on YouTube.
All right.
How can I deal with my dad since he scheduled me for a counseling session?
Wow.
With it.
Go to it. Why not?
Yeah, it'd be
Okay.
fun.
I don't know.
Maybe it'd be
You can
fun.
get advice
you're
on how to
gonna-
tell your
I mean,
dad
if he's
to chill.
if he scheduled it, you're gonna have to go to it. But if I were you, maybe go on his laptop, type in sleeping with your hand on your vagina, normal on the thing, and then just leave it on his thing. So when he kind of goes on, it's like, oh, it's normal. Pala. You know, those are kind of subtle ways to get that information out there. That This is not a big. This is not a big
Smooth
deal.
operator.
All right, guys, what do you think?
I
Right,
cannot-
like borrow his
Yeah.
laptop and then
Yeah.
just go ahead and leave that page up so you can read it.
So I should not talk to him regarding this.
No, not unless like you got caught
Yeah.
full on masturbating. Like if
Oh
you
my
got
gosh,
caught full
what
on
did he do?
masturbating, then you're kind of you're at a tough place. But this one's fine. You're okay. I'm sure your dad's smart enough to know.
Yeah,
that
just say,
it's
Daddy,
not a
that's
big
how I
deal."
was made.
Yeah. Well, that was before.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That helped you
Alright.
make me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, it's really embarrassing. Sorry.
It's not embarrassing.
No,
It's fine, babe.
Alice, you're fine. You're fine. I wish you were 18 so we can get more in depth about your life, but you're 17, so we have to show a little bit of restraint.
When's
Oh,
her
yeah?
bir-
It's
when's
okay.
her when's her birthday?
Yeah, when's your birthday? Yeah, when do you turn 18?
Huh?
When's her birthday?
When do you turn 18?
It's on May 21.
Ah,
So
tomorrow!
Happy birthday in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Take
Okay.
that back now.
We're going to put you on hold for 30 minutes.
Yeah, hold on.
And when we come back, I want to talk about all of those times you not really masturbated, okay?
Alright.
Yeah, Alice. You see that conservative
Alright.
family? All right,
Take care.
Alice,
Happy
hold on.
birthday.
Hold on. Just don't go anywhere. 30 minutes lang. 26 minutes to be exact. Thank you.
That's gonna be all
man.
legal.
That's
I'm
funny.
going to turn into a pervert in 26 minutes. I got to play cool right now.
Welcome to the adult world.
Yeah, I got to play.
That's pretty awesome. I think this is the first time it's gonna happen.
She's spending her debut with us.
Talking about her touching herself.
That's awesome. She's sitting in the bathroom for the next 26 minutes just waiting. All right. Jones, you're 25, CDO. What's going on, Jones?
Line
5. I'm sorry.
Hello?
Jones.
Hello?
Hi, Jones.
Yeah, hello?
Hi, Jones.
Yes, Jones.
Mr.
What's up, buddy?
Jones.
Oh, can you hear me clearly now?
We hear you very clearly, sir.
Fine.
You're in Cagayan de Oro. What's up?
Yo, hi there, man. How are you, Mo?
I'm very well, thank you. Do you really care?
Small talk.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
How's the weather down
Well,
here?
I mean, forgive me for being such a fanboy, but I'm just a big fan of your podcast, man. Like since 2011.
Wow.
Oh, hey, listen, Jones, we appreciate that, like, wholeheartedly, man. And, we get a lot of CDO calls if you're a big fan, so it's one of the more, again, well-represented cities, at least nationally here.
Okay.
Your Cebu's and then your Manilas, but CDO, right, is pretty strong right there. Yeah, what's up?
Mind if I ask you the first question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I've always known that you're a big Laker fan. What are your thoughts, Melo, going to the Lakers? Any thoughts about it?
I've read that the push is going to be for Kevin Love. No, let me correct, though, that I'm not a big Laker fan. In fact, I'm quite the opposite. I'm not a Laker fan at all. I do love Pau Gasol, though. So,
Pau Gasol, I'm sorry.
I do go to a lot of Laker games, but not a Laker fan by any means. I do hear the push that it's going to be for Kevin Love, as well as New York will make a push for Kevin Love. I don't think Carmelo. You asked Carmelo, right? I don't think Carmelo is a good fit for LA, especially with Kobe there for another few years. So, I think they go hard after Kevin Love, especially now that Minnesota has kind of made it aware that he's on the market, since he's no longer going to go back there during his free agent year. So I know the Knicks and the Lakers are going to make heavy pushes for Kevin Love, and of course, and why not? Because Kevin is from Los Angeles. I mean, he went to school in UCLA, so it would be nice to have him back.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I say Carmelo has a good shot at landing in
way
Chicago.
back 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I still remember a specific topic in your podcast. I forget who the guest was, but you actually mentioned about that. If your sister is being treated indifferently by a fucking douchebag, you'd probably cut his fucking balls off or
you
fuck
fuck him
the
up.
shit out with that fucking douche. Which basically holds the same for me. But the good thing is I'm still not in the state yet. So here's the thing. Let me tell you my boring story, Mo.
No worries.
I have a sister, man, 21 years old.
21, and you are
23.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, go ahead.
So
25. I have
she's
here.
beautiful. In our society, most of the guys would probably rank her an 8 or a 9 out of 10, probably because she's smart and bound to be
What's her
successful.
Twitter?
And she never had.
I'm sure that's what they're interested in.
she never had a boyfriend before, and I used to think that
does she sleep with her hand in her
was a
bed?
hater. Okay.
I'm sorry, what? She what?
I believe that she was a man hater, something like that.
Okay, sure.
Because she never had a boyfriend before.
Okay.
And you know what, Mo? I believe that all families, regardless of society, they protect the girls or their daughters. So in her family, because my parents have this strict policy, and my sister about committing into a relationship, my sister view it as a no biggie, no big deal. So my family has a big trust on my sister about it. Sure. But just recently, Mo, I found out that she has a boyfriend.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay, I found out she has a boyfriend. I borrowed my sister's laptop just to play NBA 2K14.
Hell yeah, dude. Please tell me you saw some naked photos of your sister.
Okay, so while
Mo,
I'm in
you're
the
sick.
middle of the game, a
Jeez.
notification pops out. It minimized the game, and it seems like she forgot to log out from her Facebook account. So I accidentally read the message about this guy sending out love messages. I was laughing the whole time reading the thread because I just found out that I found out her secret.
Yeah, until though.
Hello?
Until you got to the photos, right?
Yeah, and that it is my sister. You know what?
Nasty.
Actually,
It's of his sister,
when I
bro.
actually hello?
Yeah, she's a 9, dude. Yeah, sorry. Go what?
When I actually checked these guys' FB page, he's very huge, and his profile pic was him kissing my fucking sister.
Wow.
Okay, I mean, you know what? A lot of the guys out there might be thinking that it's not a big of a deal because she's 21 and she's supposed to sleep with at least 3 different dudes. Well, fuck them, man.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, if
There's
you-
a
if you listen-
mathematical.
Even though
Yeah.
when we were
Yeah, we
kids,
throw
we were like
numbers out
cats
there.
and
Yeah, we
dogs.
throw a couple of- Yeah,
We
our,
throw numbers.
our relationships as a sibling was really different, but growing up, it does change, man. I mean, I just want to protect my sister fair and square. I mean, up
Totally,
until now, bro. Love.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I get
go
you,
on.
man. I get
Up
you. I
until,
get
up until now, I still did not inform my parents about it because I'm pretty sure they'll go insane.
killer.
And trust me, Mo, my parents are weird. They're crazy as
She's
shit.
21 though, man. All right. Well, she's 21 though, bud.
She's just ripe.
Listen, the thing is, okay, here's the thing, Jones, real quick. I'm glad that you laughed about it because it was a secret and all that stuff, and you, a point of a certain part of you felt like you were 14 again and stuff like that, and you can kind of make fun of your siblings. But how long do you expect her to be single? She's 21 years old. She's beautiful. There are people. She's successful, so she's not a reject or by any means. And of course, people are gonna fancy her. They're gonna go after her, and she's gonna fall for one of those dudes, man.
Yeah, she needs to be
And
experienced.
you don't have to make sumbong to your parents.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
21.
Just I told you, man. It's for me. It's not a big deal now because you know what? I decided to meet up the guy. Hello. And when I confronted my sister about it, I mean, her reaction was priceless. She was hesitating at first that she didn't have a boyfriend, but eventually she told the truth to me, and I promised not to tell our parents about it.
But
I
you
told
tell all
her
of
that
us.
I should meet the guy to see if it's serious
36
about my
million
sister.
or
So
whatever.
yeah, that's it.
Dumb.
And we met in the house. And
You're right. This story is kind of fucking boring. What's the question?
There is none. He just wanted to be a fanboy and compliment
No,
you.
here's the thing. No. Here's the thing. My question is,
there is a
when
question.
I saw the
Wait, hold on.
boy-
Is that girl 18 already? Because this is a long story. All right, we're just fucking with you, Jones.
Yeah,
All
we're
right,
just
so what's the
kidding.
question? Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Jones.
Okay.
Jones? Yeah, we're just fucking with you. Whatever. Go ahead. What's the question now?
Okay, man. I've met this guy, and you know what? And
Don't tell me you were in love with him, too. Hold on, time out. I hear it in your voice. Dude, do you have a crush on your sister's boyfriend?
yes.
Oh! We finally got to the bottom of his question.
All of a sudden, the story got so much better.
That-
Wait, listen. I don't think Carmelo's going to be on the Lakers, bud. I think they're really going to make a big push for Kevin Love. We're talking sports. And all of a sudden.
How come it took you so long to get to the point? And Mo had to ask.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just storytelling prowess.
And
no
let's
worries.
fucking breaking up. You know what? You know.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Okay, so what the fuck, man?
What are you going to do?
I mean, here's the thing, man.
Are you gay?
I mean,
like,
I
were
don't
you?
wa- No,
What's
I
the
mean,
deal?
I don't watch Twilight nor listen to any Spice Girl song, but
Hey,
the feeling I'm
don't
having
shit
now
about
is far
Twilight.
different when
You're
I had my first
stereotypical.
girlfriend, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been through a 3-year relationship, and we just broke up with my ex last October. I mean, I just broke up with my ex last October, but I didn't felt this kind of feeling. And
Wow. You know what? I'll tell you this, Jones. You should have called tomorrow because we have Nico Ramos here tomorrow.
You're
and
so
he's
rude.
just
You're
like
so
you, dude.
frickin'
He's
rude.
so into basketball.
I cannot believe Mo.
Oh yeah, are you Nico? Maybe he's Nico.
You guys, he could give you the best advice.
Yeah, they're
Susie
perfect.
and Nico on the program tomorrow. This is perfect.
Call us
Man,
back
I feel
tomorrow.
I feel like I want to erase this entire call and ask you to say the
So
same
rude.
exact thing tomorrow on the show when we have Nico here. But since you're
man.
here, what's wrong with you, Mikey? Come on, that's funny. You got to think of that. You got to admit that. I'm
It's
pretty
not-
freaking funny, though. I mean,
It's
come
not
on, right?
funny.
It's
It's
not
funny. It's funny as shit. All right.
Anyway.
All right. Anyway, back to this guy. Jones. All right, bud.
Yep.
So, what's the question? You have the hots for your sister's boyfriend.
What's
the
he going to
question?
do now?
okay, the fucking question, man, is that am I turning? No, here's the thing, Mo. I'm not
Am I
in
turning?
love with her. I'm in
Yeah.
love with his boyfriend.
I know.
Well,
I
we know you're not in love with your
Yeah,
sister, but
Yeah, I know she's
Yeah.
hot and all that stuff. And
Okay.
yeah, but
Am
you're
I
in love
turning
with her.
gay, Mo?
No, yeah.
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 Well, it depends. Like when you say you're in love with him, like what'd you do when you met him? You were like, "Oh my god, this guy is so good looking. I have to have a piece of that ass. Like my ass is hungry for this guy.
Butt hungry.
Like were you
butt hungry? Yeah.
Yeah. Was your butt hungry for him? Like you wanted to make out with him? You wanted to like sexually like charge
Fuck
him?
you,
like,
Mo. Fuck you. No way.
No, dude, I'm asking you a legitimate question. Like, because you say you
He's not
like him.
kidding.
Like, what do you like about him? Do you want to fuck him, or do you like him because he?
No, there was this
He's
one
charming.
time. You know what? He used to sleep in my room because we're like playing 2K overnight, and he was having a deep sleep, and I
Oh, so
tried
you
to hug
know
him like so tight.
You hugged him?
You know
What?
him. Like you guys hang out.
Yeah, after we
After
met.
meeting him.
Oh.
So yeah, we like this happened.
So
like,
he
2 months
okay,
ago.
so all right. So you see him. You're playing 2K real late. Okay. You see him sleeping on his back, in a deep sleep, and you thought, well, it'd be nice to cuddle with him. So you cuddled him.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gay. Yeah, you're gay. That's fine.
Yeah, that's sweet.
But he
okay.
didn't do anything?
He didn't do. It was just like
Snoring.
What the fuck, man?
Oh, that's doing something.
Yeah,
when
that
he
is-
says
yeah,
what the
that's
fuck,
a reaction.
that's something, but.
He probably forgot that part of time. He was
Okay.
like, that was
Well-
a great sleep.
Well, listen, bud. Two issues here. Two issues here off the bat, Jones. A, that's your sister's boyfriend. Like, okay, I know that you're still kind of having this gender, what is this,
Struggle.
or sexual identity or whatever thing. But there has to be something that comes before that, which is that's your sister's boyfriend, and you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Remember, you're supposed to protect her from all
family.
of that stuff. Yeah, you're supposed to protect her from pain, and you don't want to be the one that brings it. So that's issue number one. The number two, the whole, are you gay thing? Yeah, you're gay for this guy, and it may be opening the door for a completely, like the turning point in your life, and it's something to be celebrated. Why not suck a dick to confirm? Like, that's what I would do.
Maybe you might not like it.
Yeah, you might like it. Put a dick in your mouth.
That guy.
Yeah.
No, not that guy. He's your sister's boyfriend. Did you completely forget what I said about your sister and her being?
I think he's thinking about the guy right now. So
I
things
know
are
you
going
really
out the other
have
way.
the hots for this dude,
Yeah, well,
but
but
I
the
think
thing
if
is,
you go out,
I'm just,
suck a dick,
like,
tell me what you
with that
think.
guy.
Oh, with that
Tell
guy.
me what you
just with
think.
that guy?
Tell me what you drink.
All right, Bogart, what do you think? What do you got here, man?
I don't know, mate. He needs to go out and meet people, I guess. You know. It's, yeah, you're right. You can't do this bloke because he's in with your sister.
Yeah.
So you need to get out there and roam the streets and play the game, player.
Yeah, but I feel like he's not 100% sold yet on the homosexuality
No,
thing. That I think
definitely.
he needs an
True,
experience
true.
to really confirm where his
Engage.
mind's at.
There's a website
Right.
for that, you know.
Well, even then, I think
Planet
when you
Romeo.
actually, I think when you have some other man's balls on your face, like dragging on your chin, then there's no great confirmation than that. Like that would be like okay,
It's like
yep,
if you
I'm gay.
like it or you don't.
Yeah.
it's
At that
small
point,
on your
Remember,
face.
you'll tell.
Pico, remember that caller we had? So we had a caller once, and he wasn't a mentally strong fellow.
Yeah, he's pretty slow.
He wasn't slow in terms of like clinically slow. He
Yeah,
was
he's
just kind of
just-
like your
yeah.
regular dumbass, right?
Okay.
Yep.
And he called the program and he said, I didn't know if I was gay or not. I kind of thought dudes were attractive, but I really like girls too. So I went ahead and tried it.
Yeah,
I
and
got a
had
guy.
anal sex.
Yeah. Well, no.
Right?
He had a blowjob from a dude. He said, all right. And then the moment he put his dick in his ass, he said, you know what?
No,
nah,
it's
I'm
not my
gay.
thing. Yeah.
And then he let it go forever. Like he had to go all the way to anal just to realize that this wasn't for him. That's pretty aggressive.
Yeah,
but
maybe
this
you
is
should try it.
I think you can just
This
tell
is-
right away.
yeah, most people can tell right away. But I think Jones here, I think you need to suck one dick, and from there really gauge where you're at.
There you go.
Well, that
Make the
is a
first
nice
move.
advice, man.
Step up to the bat.
Literally.
Literally.
Now the fact that you're thrilled about it. I mean, yeah, I would say.
I'm not thrilled about it, man.
It's okay to be.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Remember, the issue here is don't fuck your sister's boyfriend. That's all I'm asking you to do. Aside from
Yeah.
that, man, do whatever.
That's
do
what's
you, dog?
important.
Whatever you want.
Don't hurt
Yeah,
her.
you know what, Mo?
Yeah.
You know what? She's
Yeah.
actually jealous right now because, I mean, I've been talking to his boyfriend like almost every day.
Okay, maybe he is gay too.
Yeah, probably.
No.
I'm actually seeing that I'm also looking on that department though that he might be gay
No.
or something.
No, he's
But
not gay.
it seems like
just
he's not.
he's probably getting on your good side because you guys just met. His girlfriend's super hot. He knows the family's against it. What's a good way is to buddy up with the little with a brother.
This guy, by the
older
way, Mo,
brother.
okay, this guy, by the way, he looks like Derek.
No.
Ramsey?
But what if he is gay? Then he'd be saving his sister from complications in the future. You know?
Like what?
Like, if he ends up really being gay and they end up married and he doesn't want a vagine, he wants something else.
Oh, so he's actually, the brother's helping the sister.
Yeah, if he comes out, then he's out.
I don't think he's gay at all. I think it's this. My girlfriend, who's crazy hot, comes from a very strict family, and her older brother, remember, her older brother wants to hang with me, I better hang with him.
Like when you say you talk every day, how long is this? Like hours on the phone, like that?
Yeah, like almost like 12 in the morning up to like 4 in the morning.
You see, Mo, that's
sorry. Mikey could say love you to Tim Yap, but if you say good night to another dude, that's pretty
No,
good.
but we always talk about NBA, Mo. Like that's the start for conversation.
Hey, gay people love
you know,
NBA
what's
too.
the rumor now? What's the standing? Something
Sino
like that.
pinakagwapo sa Hawks?
So we talk basketball like every day. We don't talk about like love or something. We just talk about basketball like 3 to 4. I mean 12 to 4 in the morning.
And do you do that thing that you do the sexual innuendos in basketball? Boy, he took it strong to the hole.
Yeah.
Look at the way he handles the balls. You know, all of that kind of sexual
Emphasize the
basketball
balls,
talk.
yeah.
It's foul play.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, hey, listen, Jones. Let's
Yep.
get serious here, because we gotta go. Stop
Yeah.
flirting with your sister's boyfriend.
Yep.
However, Bogart brought up a great point here, which is if you're truly trying to protect your sister and you think that maybe this guy's got the hots for you, this might be a good way of breaking them up. I mean, what if he is in fact gay for you? Now, if you guys are talking from 12 to 4 a.m. about basketball, I'm not gonna baptize this guy as homosexual yet. I won't. Especially when you tried to cuddle with him and he said, "What the fuck, man?" Like, then I'm not confident that he's a gay guy.
Yeah,
At
we're
all.
not confident that he's straight either.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I mean, like, if we're gonna throw numbers,
4
I'd
hours
say
basketball?
70. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sure you can talk 4 hours ants.
No,
with
I
some
think
other
after
dude.
the first hour talking to a guy about ants and it wants us to keep going and he says good night to me, I'm gonna be
Says
like,
the
sorry.
guy who says "I love you" to Tim
It's
Yap.
different. I don't say I love you. It's yeah.
There is a
It's
difference.
still
There's a difference.
no. There's not.
Yes,
listen,
there
if-
is.
okay, listen. If your girlfriend called this show and said,
Yeah.
"Bogart, Mo, so I was listening to the radio and my boyfriend greeted Tim Yap and said, 'Love ya, Tim Yap.' Is
Yep.
he gay?" We would go, "Pare bakla yan." That's what we
No.
would do. Yes.
And then, but
Pico?
wait, you're missing out a lot. He gave me 2 round trip tickets to somewhere, anywhere.
To
So
your
it was like an
I don't give
appreciation.
a fuck. It doesn't matter.
And me and Tim Yap go way back.
You don't go way back, but I went to school with him. I never
Okay,
said I
maybe
love
not
you.
that back. Sorry, you and Tim have backs.
Yeah.
Activity
yeah.
going on.
Yeah, totally. No, I'm serious. No, I mean,
2 years, we've been
I've
friends
known
for
Tim
2
since I was
years.
14 years old. Never said love you to him.
Because you don't.
Yeah.
But
You're not a lover, you a hater.
But if your girlfriend calls and says, "My boyfriend said love ya to Tim Yap on the radio," do you think he's gay? I would answer with abso-fucking-lutely.
Well, I still think talking to a guy for 4 hours about basketball
if you're
is just
telling this dude that just because he says goodnight to this guy doesn't mean that means that he's gay, then what the fuck are you doing with your love ya? You're already like, I know you're not gay, Mikey. I'm just gonna tease you about the love ya.
Yeah, no,
But-
I just
but I'm
I
not
never
gonna say-
had problems with that before. I don't
right,
know, maybe
but
it's
I'm
a
not
Canadian
gonna
thing.
say that this guy is gay just because he says goodnight to the dude.
No, it's not the good night. It's the talking for 4 hours, Mo. In the wee hours of the night, I'm assuming this guy also has a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm willing to stay up another 3 hours and be pagod at work just to talk about basketball with this guy.
All right, fine.
And I'm going to
Fair
say
enough.
goodnight.
Fair enough. We got to go around the room then. Gay or not gay? Where do you at? Because if you guys feed Jones's mind right now into thinking that that dude is gay, Jones might jump on him and fucking make out with him and get punched in the fucking face.
Okay, Jones, does this happen every night, this 4-hour discussion, every night? Or just once?
Last week.
One time?
No, prior to... Yeah, because this happened like 2 months ago. So last week, yeah, we called like almost every day.
Oh,
almost
we
every
talk
day.
on the phone, yeah, almost every day.
For
like
4 hours?
12.
Does your girlfriend, sorry, does your sister know that you're talking to her boyfriend this long?
Yeah, he knows.
All right.
Because
All right, okay.
my,
Around the room.
Because my sister is busy, quite busy.
Okay. All right, let's
She's
go around the room.
graduating like next year, though.
By the way, I need her Twitter account. Sincerely, not like a
Yeah,
fucking
movie.
serious now.
Love you, man.
Twitter.
Maybe it's
We
that
need
kind of a
Twitter.
relationship. Like, I
Wait,
love
hold
you.
on.
A bromance?
Yeah, well, it's not gay. It's just
Dude,
like,
I'm not gonna
It's like
say.
a bromance.
The only time I'm gonna tell my bro, my bro friend, that I love him is if he's dying. Like if he's like, the doctor says he's got 5 breaths left. I'll be like, bro, those times, thank you, man, love you, bro. That's the only fucking time.
Even like that?
no.
That's not
No,
nice. That's not sincere.
Van Damme said
It's-
that's a living guy. Where he got beat up and then he got better in the end. It's like, I love you, man. You know that movie where he kicked this big Asian guy's,
Bloodsport?
Yeah, Bloodsport. Yeah. You know, he said, I love you. So.
All right, we got to go around the room. What do you think, man? Do you think that he should pounce on this dude?
I think you should go for it.
Wow.
Give that pool a pool.
Bogart, dude. That's his sister's girlfriend. Boyfriend. Same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, are you sure? Go for it?
Well, yeah, I mean, if he's not gay, there's no problem at all then. You know? No problem. But if he is gay, then you fix, there's something there. So you need to talk about it.
Do you think that our caller here needs to suck a dick first, at least once? Because you're putting a lot on the line
Maybe
here
it might
by
be
making
him.
a move on your sister's boyfriend.
I think over time, you'll be able to tell more. Like, if I'm, trying to court a girl and trying to get on her family's good side, I would only be able to keep up that charades for...
Yeah, but the problem, Mikey, is this guy can't even contain not cuddling the dude when he sees
it
him
depresses
asleep.
you.
Yeah, so what I think is like he can't
He's
control
melancholic.
it anymore. Well, not really melancholic, but he's like, okay, his desire for this guy is so great that he was willing to put it on the line by cuddling him when the dude was asleep. That means he cannot restrain himself anymore about how he feels about this
So
dude.
he can't wait.
Yeah, I don't think there's a waiting process here. I think what you need to do, Jones, and then I don't know if Bogart or Bustos agrees with me, but I think you need to suck a dick, someone else's, see if you're okay with that.
You know
at
what,
least you
Mo?
get,
Mo?
yeah.
You know what I'm gonna be doing? I need
What?
to stop playing 2K with them.
You need to stop playing what?
2K.
2K.
No.
NBA.
Yeah, 2K.
NBA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's
How
it.
would that
Well,
help?
why?
Yeah.
Because you think that because the 2K he's so into basketball and you're into basketball that you want that he's starting to be more attractive to you because of that.
Yeah, probably. Yes.
Well, now I feel weirded out that you asked me a basketball question right off the bat.
That's right, and he was fanboy.
It's a trend.
That's right. He was fanboy me since 2011. All right. Hey, Jones, listen, we got to get to it, man. We got to go. Hey, I say...
Yes.
I say... Suck a dick. And then...
Tell
if
your sister.
you guys are still talking a lot and all of that stuff... Try to get a sexual conversation going instead of a basketball conversation. Like, go, hey, listen, bro, I have a question about my sister because I protect her and all that stuff. Are you guys doing it? And then if he says something like, oh, man, it was so weird to talk to you, brother. No, I just want to know because, listen, I like you, man. We spend a lot of time talking, from midnight to 4 a.m. every day. And, I'm okay if you guys are having sex. I just want to know, like, if you're doing it. And then see what he says. And then if he's like, nah, I don't know, maybe not. Then you go, well, how about anal? just kind of incorporate sexual conversations. It always does seem to lead to the two people having that conversation to having sex eventually. All right?
Yep.
All right.
There you go.
Rock on, buddy.
Mo.
Yeah.
One last
yeah.
question.
Stay
One last
strong.
question.
Yeah.
Who do you think will be this year's champion?
Ooh, Spurs.
Okay.
Spurs are gonna
Thank
win.
you.
I don't know.
I think the hottest team that goes into the finals generally wins.
No,
and that's how it works in the playoffs. Sorry, go, Bogart. What are you saying?
I don't know. I think Michael Jordan's pretty good. So I think they have a chance of winning it. Bulls?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bulls. Yeah, definitely.
right.
Yeah, I say Spurs take it. Thanks, Jones. Appreciate you, man. Oh, whoa.
That was a
Jones.
threesome right there
Whoa.
for him.
Whoa, wait a minute. What's your sister's Twitter?
Oh.
I can't tell you about my sister's Twitter.
It's
But
gotta
you-
be
Okay,
okay.
Yeah, well, we'll give it to us off air right now. All right, thanks.
Okay,
Thanks, bud.
okay.
All right, hold on. It is officially midnight. Is Alice still on line 1?
It's her birthday. Oh,
no.
She left. She got
She's
tired
gone?
of waiting in the bathroom.
Is she gone?
Yeah, she's gone.
Oh, it says here that she's still there. Oh, man.
Phone probably.
Yeah,
ran
we
out of
have
power.
her number. We have her number. We can call.
Did
her.
you get her Twitter, though?
Ring her up.
No, she didn't give it. She didn't want to give it, even off air.
Damn. Just wanted to see what new 18-year-old boobs look like.
Yeah, me too.
She said they were
They get in the
huge.
way.
Yeah.
They're pretty big if they get in the way.
That's right.
Yeah, she's
And
like,
she
no,
said
she's
they were
like,
big.
she's like, I got really, really big boobs. And I'm like, okay, well, you just turned 18 57 seconds ago. I'd like to know about it more.
We legally look at it.
Yeah.
Without
Damn
it being
it.
perverted.
Yeah. That's right. We're all of a sudden, we go from Freddie Aguilar to normal people.
Exactly.
In a span of 26 minutes. That's awesome. No, I have a question for you regarding this last caller, because I brought up a point. And I want to know if it's true. How often does a sexual conversation between you and a girl lead to you and that girl having sex?
I would
90%
say
of the time?
definitely over 50.
Yeah.
I mean,
At
you
least
mean sex
in my
eventually? Like we were talking
Yeah,
about sex on text, and then like eventually.
Yeah,
leads-
eventually you end up fucking them.
Definitely over 50.
Yeah. So that's what I want you guys to know. Like, if you get into a sexual conversation with a girl, you're in good, man. Like, you're right on the cusp there. There's a chance you're gonna score.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah.
Get my
Right?
hopes up.
Every single time, every single time I get into a sexual conversation, I'm like, oop, okay, yeah, yeah. We're gonna be fucking in about anywhere between half an hour to 2 days.
Yeah, that's a green light. That's a go signal.
Yeah.
Go. It's go. It's go time.
It's not go, but you're there, man.
Yeah.
You're almost there.
Yep.
You just have to say the right things at this point, and you're good to go.
Right.
Some more wine.
So how about if you talk about dating? Is that like on the fringe?
It's like high school.
I think
if you talk
I
about
think
that.
dating is
Like, who are you
prerequisite to
dating?
eventually having the fucking conversation.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see. All right.
Yeah, that
You
you
guys
end up
do.
having that anyway.
Did you
Yeah,
guys
so-
do it? How'd you like it with him?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of that stuff. That's how you do it, man. So if Jones, if you're starting to get into a sexual conversation with this dude and he's open to it, and then you start throwing in like, how about anal or dog style, like kind of like very like slightly putting it in there.
Open the door for him.
Yeah, I think there's
to
a good
walk
chance
through.
for you. Now, Bogart, are you married or girlfriend?
Girlfriend, yeah. She's a doctor.
Is she?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Okay. Yeah. She here tonight with you or no?
No, she's duty.
She's okay. All right.
On duty.
Oh.
Yeah, she's on duty. Alice, happy birthday, my love.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Alice. Happy birthday. What's your Twitter? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Alice.
to you.
Thank you very much.
No. Hey, Mikey, don't do that. Don't do that. You're ruining. You're cut blocking Bogart and I when you started with that singing stuff. All right. Because that's what gets him.
What was that?
Yeah,
Especially-
that's
Sounded like a
cheating.
puppy in the background.
That's
Especially a young
cheating,
girl like
Mikey.
that. Yeah. Alice, happy 18th birthday, my dear.
Thank you.
Now, how do you feel? You feel better?
Yeah, I feel liberated.
Yeah.
Liberated.
You feel legal?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
You're a woman now.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, what cup size are you, my love?
I think it's B.
Wow.
B or B?
C. I think she said C.
She said
C?
C.
C is
cup,
in
eh? C
As
cup.
in cusp. Or cup.
D is in dick, B is in balls, or C is in cock? Sorry, I didn't miss it.
B is in dick.
Oh, D is in dick.
What number? What number? Yeah, it was 34, 32, D? What is it?
I'm not so sure.
Yeah, but give me a ballpark.
32 siguro.
No.
Oh, my God. That's huge.
Not bad. Not
That's
bad at all.
huge. No, because the 32, listen, the number it corresponds to the back size.
Right.
Right? So the 32 means thin, like small back.
Oh,
and then
okay.
the
I was
D's the
gonna
front.
ask. Right. I was
No
gonna ask if
way.
she was a big woman.
Yeah, I was gonna
Are
ask
you a
No.
big
I was
lady?
gonna ask
No,
that
no, no. Big woman is if she 36D, 38D. That's okay. That's cheating. You're just big girl and then
Right,
you have big
right.
boobs. 32D is thin
No way.
with D's.
Wow.
I'm not super duper thin. Don't get me
No, no, no.
wrong.
Yeah, I know you're not super duper thin because you can't get the D's. But what I'm saying is like you're,
You're
not,
not
fat
big.
at all. Not at all. Like,
Not super
how tall
fat.
are you? How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
5'3". So you're like
Not petite.
106, 107?
Petite.
How much do you weigh?
Oh, you're 106 pounds? 107 pounds?
Wow.
Yeah, look at that.
Winner.
Light enough to carry.
There you go. Touchdown. Extra point is good.
Excuse me.
Wow. Yeah. And okay, and your face. Which local celebrity do you most resemble? Please say Andrea Torres. Please say Andrea
I
Torres.
don't know.
Do you look like Andrea Torres?
Yeah, your friends. I'm sure your friends go, "Uy, ano mo kamukha mo si ano?" Who's that ano? That's impossible. No, that's impossible because you have Mikey Bustos here, looks like Wally Bayola, as well as Pico and Boy Abunda. You have Bogart here. Hold on, boy, I gotta get a photo of you here. Bogart looks like JoJo the Love Survivor with a hat. And I'm just kidding. Who do you most resemble?
No, I don't know. Nobody ever said that I look like someone else.
Maybe. Are you? Never mind.
All right. Okay. Do you own a two-piece bikini? I know you come from a very conservative family. You're not even allowed.
No,
You know, God,
no,
what a
I'm
shame.
not allowed.
What a shame. 32
So I always
Ds.
wear
She's only
t-shirts.
18.
I don't wear sando or
You're only 18.
sleeveless.
When you get in your 20s, you'll want to break free.
All right.
Yeah.
Alice, happy birthday, my love.
Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome.
Okay. I feel like I don't even want to hang up. I feel bad. All right, Alice.
Yeah, I'll talk
Thank
to her
you
off
very
air. I'll
much,
talk to her
Mo.
off air.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Such
See
a
ya.
sweet girl.
Bye.
Alice.
Good night.
Like in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn it.
Her birthday.
Yeah. 32 Ds on a new 18-year-old. That. I don't even know how that's possible.
On a 5'3" frame.
Yeah. How do you do that? How does that happen?
I don't know, mate.
Yeah.
One of the,
Touched by the hand of God himself.
yeah, mysteries of
Like,
nature.
Large buku.
Bogart the Explorer, thanks for being here, man. We appreciate you. It was nice meeting you, sir. You can follow him on Twitter at Bogart the Explorer. Mikey Bustos as well. We appreciate you, my friend. I'll see you in the morning.
Yep.
Come radio time. Don't forget your limericks. We owe you guys that.
Crap.
Or unless you don't want to do that, we can say that for Thursday, just so you don't have to kind of do that. But that would be a lot of good stuff. Well, we're gonna wrap up the show right now. So you guys can head out. I know it's pretty late, and we'll just say our goodbyes after. Unless you guys still want to stay, we'll say our goodbyes after the program. But if you guys want to head out, oh my God, we have another caller still who's been on hold for an hour. I'm so
Sweet.
sorry.
Let's take
Do you have time?
Yeah,
I know it's
do
super
it.
late.
I
Bogart,
can do
you
it.
okay?
What time is it? It can't be that late.
It's midnight.
Oh, it's okay.
Remember? That's why I said. Are you guys? Oh, sorry. Holy shit. We had a caller who's been on hold for an hour. I don't want to
Let's take it.
screw
Let's
him
take
over
it.
like this.
Let's take it.
Yeah, take it. All right. Sorry. Podrick, 21. Kainta. I'm so sorry. Podrick.
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Sorry, brother. You know, these calls, the boobs, and all it gets in our
We
way.
kind of got
Sorry.
sidetracked.
So much
Yeah.
boobs.
Yeah, sorry, brother. So what
Basketball.
do you got?
Oh yeah. Well, it's getting late now, so I'm so happy that I got in. I didn't know Mikey Bustos is on the podcast tonight, and I just want to say I've been a fan ever
Shaman
since
Ice.
his early YouTube days.
Wow, thank you,
As
man.
in-
Really?
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
Pogi one?
back then when you posted the secret video, the motivational stuff.
Oh, the
And-
inspirational
yeah.
playlist. You found
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah,
kind of a
you
hidden
were-
playlist, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, and then
Did
you
they
were
help?
talking about how you were focused on building your career.
Yes.
And then right now you're like so successful na.
Ay. Thank you.
The secret is really
It really
true.
works. Law of attraction. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad.
No,
I hope it
listen,
helped
Mikey,
you.
I'll tell you this, Mikey. You know how the boss and I talk about you? I was saying, and we were actually just talking about you yesterday. We are
Really?
so proud. Yeah, well, because we're talking, we talk all the time about show stuff, but
Okay.
we collectively, and I mean this wholeheartedly, I know a lot of the stuff I try to say is, I'm trying to be funny, but wholeheartedly super proud of you. Like,
Thank you.
We think the highest of you.
Wow.
And you're so talented. And
Thanks.
every new project you have and all that stuff, I gotta tell you, I'm so happy for you.
Well, thanks.
Sincerely.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that. From you guys.
And that's selected company. Like, I'm not happy that Chicksers do 6 million views or whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. You, sir, when you do well, it does warm our heart.
This man is an artist. That's what he is.
Yeah. And Bogart, you're now on that list too. Every time you do something successful, I'm really, really happy for you.
Yep.
Because, you know,
Thanks,
I feel the same.
Oh, man.
Yeah. All right. Podrick.
Yeah.
Your question.
And Mo, where do you get the knowledge, all these stuff that you know about love, about sex, about relationships? Well, you always keep on saying that you're like a nerd in, you know,
No.
you're not really that.
He says that?
I mean, you know, you're not a.
I'm not a cool guy, is what it is.
Yeah. You're not
Well,
really
yeah, the number of
cool.
girls you've slept with is fairly low for someone your age, I would imagine.
Yes. But I'm a quality over quantity, my friend, as you may know. That's right.
And that's where his credibility comes from.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right. Perhaps. No, but my thing is this. I think it's all common sense. Like, a lot of these problems that people throw out at me here and at us tonight, like, we've not experienced any of this. I mean, how many we don't have a vagina. We're not sleeping with our hand touching our pussy. We don't have a guy friend that we want to blow. We don't have any of those things going on in our lives. I think ultimately it comes down to being realistic and having common sense. And that's how I generally try to attack most problems. Because I've not experienced even a quarter of the shit that you guys are calling. I've not had anal with hemorrhoids. I've not had, you know.
Or that reverse rectum.
We haven't gone through. We haven't gone through any of those things in our lives. Yeah. But if you sit down and you be realistic about it, you take all factors of how people react, how your family will react, how your friends react. What do you want to do in your life? What will make you happy? Then you add a little bit of common sense there. I think you tend to always come up with at least a solid option for your listener to follow.
A sound option.
A lot of the times people call and say, yeah, you know, I followed your suggestion and it worked really well. And then every now and then you'll have a call that says, I followed your advice and it fucking blew up in my face. It's all about options. I'm going to give you an option on what to do, and then I think this is the best course for you. Can never guarantee that it's going to work, but why not give it a shot?
Yeah.
And then the other, and then one last thing. And then the other thing, the traumatic calls, the ones that people come in and they talk about some awful things that happened to them, you'll always tend to find that there's a link to how they grew up. And when people go, when I say, where's your dad? And then I know that their dad's not there.
Yeah.
Because you can tell by the way they behave. You can tell by the situation they're in. And so when I go, hey, where's your father? And they go, he's not here. And then all of you go, Mo, you're such a genius. No, it's not. It's so obvious that their family is destroyed.
The foundation was destroyed.
Yeah, this foundation's gone. And it's obvious in the way they carry themselves. Mm-hmm. Remember the girl who called yesterday? What was she? Pico, what was her question? She was all fucked up in the beginning, right?
Oh yeah.
She was fucking her best friend's boyfriend.
Yeah.
And she might be pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time.
Yeah.
And the pregnant part wasn't even a big deal to her.
Oh,
it was like,
by the way,
I might be pregnant. Oh, by the way, I haven't had my period in quite some time, I'm fucking my. And I'm like, I go, where's your dad? Because the fact that the pregnant part is the least of your worries means your family's shit. And, of course, her family is shit.
Oh.
So it doesn't take smarts. It's common sense is what it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
On that note, though, I am pretty fucking sharp, though. I mean, you know, just
just throw that there.
Throw that in there. I mean, I was accelerated two grades in high school. I have 3 collegiate degrees and all of that stuff. But aside from that, it's all common sense, bud.
That's awesome. But it's hard. You have to, diba, ang hirap din kasi maging logical. And when we hear it from you, the decision process is a lot easier when you give advice.
Yep.
It's just awesome.
You know what's a good way, and if you guys want to learn how to give advice and maybe put on your podcast one day, your own advice podcast, is analogies. Analogies work really well for me. Like that's a nice. I like
metaphors?
Giving advice using metaphors, stuff like that. It works well
Similes.
for me. Yeah. All right, but it could be different for everybody.
All
right, bud. Is that your question, or do you have a personal problem that you wanted to throw?
Well, I wanted to ask a cheesy question, but
sure, go ahead.
I don't know.
No, Mikey's here. You can't get any worse.
Shut up.
Go.
The world needs cheese.
Yeah, I was going to ask: is there a redemption for girls with the daddy issues, with the
The fucked up family
the ones
issues?
who came from broken families and all that stuff. Is there redemption for them? I mean,
Of course.
I'm sure there can be.
Of
yeah.
course there is. I think it all defines, like, because broken families is not that much, it's not that big of a deal, just as long as you have good parenting, you have good family structure, like the foundation is good. It doesn't, I mean, just because you, for example, a family, divorce or whatever, separation, you still have a really, really amazing chance of everything being completely fine.
Yeah.
It's the trauma. It's what kind of trauma did you go through in the process? Was it bad? Was there abuse? Was there womanizing on your father part? Did he beat up your mom? Those are the ones that like need quote unquote redemption. And the best thing I find is therapy. Just talking about it with a therapist does wonders. And it doesn't matter what awful thing happened. You can be sexually abused at a young age. As awful as that is, you can unwire that successfully with therapy. And that's why we always promote it here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the thing is, I have an ex kasi, and then she came from a broken family. Her dad left her when she was young, and then her mom got remarried. Tapos nag-divorce yung stepdad niya and her mom niya. Tapos parang nagbalikan ulit sila, and then yun, sobrang unstable na relationship, and it's really taking a toll on her kasi siya yung parang eldest and siya yung inaasahan. So parang sa kanya lahat na pupunta ng burden and all that stuff. And ang hirap nga actually when I broke up with her because as in sobrang hirap lang to see her go through that. Pero yun, hindi ko rin kinaya kasi nga ganun, nag-take toll sa akin yung personality niya.
Yeah, no, it's a vicious circle because then it'll take toll on you, and then when you break up with her, she's let down again by another man, and then all of a sudden it just kind of gets worse and worse. That's good where therapy kind of jumps in and kicks in, and that it does become very effective at that point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just hope she would, like, lagi ko siyang sinasabihan na to go to therapy, but she wouldn't want to because she doesn't trust another person daw who parang hindi niya kaya mag-open up ng ganon.
Yeah, tell her to try it once. Therapy is so great.
Yes, try it once, even pay for it for her. Just say, my treat. Let's go together. Go with her.
Yeah.
I always wanted to go to a therapist.
Yeah, I went to the therapy with my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend we did a year together. Mm-hmm. So we did like Tuesdays together and then Monday, Wednesdays alone, us with the therapist. And, it was like that because it had to be done. Yep.
All right. Mo,
Thanks,
I wanted to add, I wanted to
Carmelo,
suggest
no, not Guanesca. Yeah, go.
What?
No, go
I
ahead.
wanted to suggest a math problem. The math quiz you give to your listeners.
Yeah. What do you got?
How about ask them if they know the difference between a prime and a composite number?
That's way too advanced.
Yeah.
No. That's advanced. Way too advanced.
Is it advanced?
Mikey,
because they teach that in elementary.
He's talking about, how when we have stupid colors and we go 8 times 7 and they fuck it up? Yeah, that's way advanced. Because, no. That's super advanced. All right?
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
You can't do that. You can't throw hard words out like that. That's crazy. All right?
All right,
buddy. Bogart, what we're saying is sometimes, thanks for the call, people call the show and they're like, they sound like they're high. Mo, so like my girlfriend, like fucking, or my boyfriend, and we go, hey, listen, bud.
Sometimes
what's 8 times 7 in simple mathematics?
It's always those two numbers.
And they're like, I don't know, like 11. It's always like 75. And then we sit there and we're like, oh, good God. Yeah. Now, 8 times 7 is like public enemy number 1. But you can go with a lot of the 7s. 6 times 7, 9 times 7, they never know. The other night, Pico, we had a girl go, all right, what's 9 times 7?
Yeah,
and she was like,
40.
I don't know,
Like
40?
40.
Wow. Like, Jesus. Yeah.
I'm sure she's a great person.
Yeah, it's
great personality.
That's what happens.
It's kind of like
all
the
right.
small
Or she was hot.
It's kind of like the small tests in life. If you can do 8 times 7, like, are you dumb? Or can you do a Rubik's Cube and you're dumb because you can't do it,
No, but the Rubik's Cube is challenging. Basic mathematics, which is like singular mathematics. It's not even 12 times 11. It's just the single. It's. I don't know. Also, at the same time, I'm exploiting them.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I'm also exploiting them because obviously they're on a program. they're under pressure, they're probably nervous, and then you hit them with mathematics, and they don't know that it's coming. You know, it's also our fault. We actually do it just to laugh, to be honest. More like, I don't care if they know it or not. Who gives a fuck? It's not like we're going to be friends. It's just, it's our way to exploit their nervousness and their stupidity, if ever. Or whatnot. Anyway, Bogart, I'm sorry again. I know you guys, it's so late. Guys, thank you a million times for being over. Congratulations on your video. Halo, halo. I fucking love it. Bogart, your channel one more time, or anything else you want to throw out there that we can kind of catch you in. I know the YouTube thing, though, is kind of the big one, right? I mean, that's the moneymaker. You guys were talking about off air that it makes some serious coin, right?
Yeah, it does. It does. Add us up on youtube.com/fronthecklines, or just search for Paperbug TV on the search bar. You should be able to find my videos. Look me up on Facebook. Instagram is @Bogart_the_Explorer, and on that's Twitter. Instagram is @Bogart_the Explorer. And with a video coming out soon, it's Borakai Part 2. Also, I'll be coming out on I Wonder, where I went out into the jungle and looked for two of the most primitive tribes in the country.
Sweet.
Is that right?
Yeah, I went over hills and mountains and stuff, and we even had like porters, kind of Sherpas to bring our stuff, heavy equipment up the mountains. And I'm proud to say that I only used 2 porters to lift me up the mountain.
2. 2. All right.
That's great.
Yeah, hey, that's great. Yeah. Now, Bogart, I got a question for you, bud.
Yeah.
People out there, I've asked this to Mikey several times on the radio, and I just want your take on it. You're on YouTube. You're doing very well. I'm at home. I envy you. I want to do that. What's the best advice you give for the youngins who want to get involved?
Just go ahead and make them, mate. You just go for it. You have a camera, even a cell phone camera. Mikey used a webcam, so any camera at all. Make sure they can hear you definitely, and just go for it. Upload it. You never know.
I love that you say the audio part, because the audio part is so key.
Exactly.
Go on YouTube and try to watch a video that has shit audio. See how long you last. You're out of there.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's not about the visual. I mean, it's not just about the visual. You gotta make sure you have solid audio, or it's done. There's no way people are gonna tolerate it.
Yeah, even for audio for pain, somebody fell from a roof or something. You need to hear that thump.
Yeah, no, it's
pretty gross.
Otherwise, it just won't work.
And the explosion at the end of blood and flesh.
I agree. And the people screaming, like, it's all of that is an experience. And if you don't have good audio, you're really sacrificing, as what Mikey would, some serious numbers, man.
Exactly.
Like, there's going to be like a lot of numbers that are not going to be on that video if you don't have good audio. So yeah, totally. But Mikey, I always ask that question to you, and I just kind of wanted to take another YouTube guy's like kind of thought process on how to make it good. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, man, thanks. Best of success to both of you. And Mikey, I'll see you in the morning.
Can I greet my friends in the Davao City?
Of course. Yeah, go, man. Do it.
Mayang gabi sa tanan nagapaminaw diri sa Good Times with Mo. Salamat kayo unta suportahan ninyo si Mikey ug si Mo Twister ug ako kay lingaw kay tatanan. Salamat, bye.
Sweet.
Thank you. Appreciate
it. Kind heart, my friend.
Thank
Good
you.
stuff. You ever kind of accidentally fuck up the Australian accent by throwing in a little bit of that Bisayan?
No, but whenever I do a French or a Japanese accent, it always ends up, if I do French, it becomes Japanese and vice versa.
Why French and Japanese?
Yeah, they're very different.
This food, she is very good.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
I get confused too.
Now, do you do, what are your best accents? It's like Australian, obviously.
Irish accent. Top of the morning, fellas. Would you like to grab a point at a pub?
Every time I do the Irish, it always has to be super profane. Fucking. Good luck with the Irish. There's to be a bunch of fucks there.
Potato.
That's good. So you got the Irish. What else you got?
Russian. Russian. Good day, comrades. I am Comrade Boris Sanovovich. Weapons export.
Solid.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, okay. You know what? That might be your best.
Yeah. Thank you.
That might be your best, because I try the Russian, and sometimes I think I'm good at it, but no, yours blows mine out of the water.
And you do Jamaican.
Good.
No, I do it only once.
Soviet national anthem.
Yes, from Soviet Union.
Fucking love it. Hey, Ange, it sounds like your ex-boyfriend, Islamaballs.
Yeah. One of my more favorite accents, though, is like the southern states accent.
Do it.
Like your Britney?
No, like probably a redneck or something.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, Britney.
Britney?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Britney.
That's what we're talking
Louisiana.
about. Southern states.
Oh, okay. Like the fucking get her done.
Get her done.
Oh, like
Yeah.
Texans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them redneck boys down south.
Let out the hog in me. You know, that's what that is. Yeah, man, I love guys who do impressions. I suck at it. I mean, I don't suck.
No, you're
I do a
good.
couple. Yeah, but not like this, man. These are like Bogart. Bogart. I'm sorry, I didn't even know this about you in terms of like you had that kind of range with different accents. That's cool, man. You and I can hang out. I can sit there and watch you because I'm not good, Mike. I'm good amongst us, like on the radio show, but there are true gems that do it, and that
like Bogart over
that's
here.
what I'm talking. Like Bogart, yeah, that's awesome. I love your Russian. Oh, now I'm a huge fan.
Thank you much. I
Love
much
the Russian.
appreciate it. Yeah.
That's awesome. There's an attitude too. It's not just the accent. You know,
There's a
I can't even
character.
tell what you're doing for a living.
Hey, I did there was this one episode that we did because we actually have videos on YouTube. You should look it up, Boris Anovovich, where you ask for weapons grade plutonium. I give you weapons grade plutangina.
So funny.
That's awesome. So okay,
So, yeah.
but
He's badass.
that most people kind of like respond to the Australian more than any of your other ones.
Yeah,
Is that
because
why,
Bogart is like more family friendly for the Philippine market. Boris is more like the complete
okay.
opposite. He drinks and curses and smokes.
And you
blows
don't find,
stuff up.
say, your management, or if you have management, or maybe your own personal kind of thing. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I can't have two guys. I can't have a bad guy and I can't have a good guy because it's YouTube, man. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll wrap it up. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
During and after what happened sa Yolanda, seeing everybody helping out each other, that's what really made sense to me. Since I'm a fashion stylist, I would always want what looks good together and finding the pieces that would look great together.
I think for us as Filipinos to get up and mobilize to help other kababayans in need, that's natural to us. But for us in this case, to never give up and never get tired.
Whatever your job is, it doesn't matter. During that time, we just all went there, helped each other, and moved the world.
When I figured out the gravity of the devastation, I don't know, there was something inside me that just felt like nothing else in my life mattered. I worked very closely with Gawad Kalinga. I was so happy that Globe chose them too because as an organization, I feel that their love and care for the people and the communities is something that I don't see enough. I just find that that was the most special one for me.
It's a good feeling, especially when you know when you're helping some other people, especially when you see them so happy because they're gonna have a new house, new home.
It also means that we're showing them that we're involved, that we care, that they're not alone. The top executives were here today. And on the ambassador side, it's me, Liz, Morris, who's a new ambassador.
Well, it's an eye-opening thing. Through activities like this, it just goes to show how much commitment Globe has to this effort. See it for yourselves and participate, spend a few days here and help build some homes.
Globe's Project Wonderful is all about creating a wonderful world for our consumers, businesses, as well as the nation. It's a sort of the way the globe is putting together all of the building blocks we've built over the last 4 years. Remember, the wonderful world includes the nation. And so we also want to make sure that people who are underprivileged, people who have been devastated by the typhoons, also somehow in their own way live a wonderful world.
I think everybody can help. In our own little ways, we can help just by tweeting, using social media, and using your voice.
Walang iwanan in the sense that we're here when we start laying out the bricks, when we start making the bricks, when we filter the sand, when we paint the house. But also, more than that, it's restoring the dignity of the people that have lost so much.
This whole experience reminds us that nation building can be as simple and meaningful as lives rebuilding.
And when we do things that exceed what is expected of us, we create wonderful. And yes, that's wonderful.
What show?
That show! It's a show! You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina and...
Like a double blowjob.
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little, you know.
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
Friend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
All right, let's get out of here. See you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone. This podcast brought to you by Globe. Good night. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast Season 3, was brought to you by Globe.
We'd like to thank you for your calls and invite you to check out our other podcast on the New Media Factory by logging on to nmftv.com.
Follow Good Times with Mo on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
Follow Mo at DJ Mo Twister. And don't forget to check out www.motwister.ph.
See you next time.
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.